92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Women like a man who's well-read.
Yeah, absolutely.
Somebody who's very knowledgeable about the classics, like the Green Lantern,
No.
X-Men,
No.
Superman, things like that.
Comic books.
Yeah, they love it. Jesse is on the phone with us right now, and he's having trouble getting a call back from a girl named Adrian. Apparently, he thinks that his love for comic books might have turned her off. We'll get into that in a second. Jesse, how are you?
I wish I was doing better.
I guess, otherwise you wouldn't be doing a second date update. So the girl who you want to call today, her name is Adrian?
Yeah.
Okay, tell us how you met her.
Well, we were both at a party like a month ago. She was gorgeous and seemed really cool. So we got to talking and we got to drinking. And before I left, I made sure I asked her out. And she said yes. And I asked her to come to my apartment because I wanted to cook her a meal.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, that was going to be your first date? Like, that's pretty intimate for a first date.
Well, I figured, we started talking about food and what she really liked. And then I mentioned that I like to cook. And it just kind of led from there.
That's awesome. So how did it go?
I thought it went pretty well. I make this really awesome chicken casserole. Like, it's my go-to dish.
Go-to dish?
A chicken
are you
casserole?
Are you a good cook?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard any complaints. I like to cook. My mom taught me to cook, and I made this chicken casserole for her. I made cocktails. We had candles. Like, I pulled out all the stops.
So you made it romantic. When she walked in, she knew, like, this guy is
That she
putting
was
effort in.
About to get. Get it on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but...
Or just have a nice dinner.
To make it that obvious.
Did anything like that happen on your date?
No.
Oh.
No, I was kind of hoping, but I got a hug at the end of the night. I didn't even get a kiss.
Oh, you didn't?
Oh.
Did she linger for a long time after dinner, or was it like, all right, good chicken, I'm out?
Well, we talked after dinner, and that's kind of when the comic book thing comes up, because she kind of noticed a couple things around my apartment, and I also wear a Green Lantern ring, and so she kind of asked me like that. She was like, oh, that's really cool, what is that? And so I explained it to her. And
You wear it, hang on one second, Jesse. You wear a Green Lantern ring all the time?
yeah,
Why?
because I like comic books, and I like... It's a long story, but, I mean, it has to do with Green Lantern and willpower, and, I mean, it's not the nerdiest thing in the world.
It's up there. It's close. It may not be quite the nerdiest, but it's definitely in top 5.
All right. Well, she didn't think it was the nerdiest thing in the world. I mean, she thought it was okay. So, and then I started showing her around my apartment, and then we get to what I affectionately call the Fortress of Solitude, where I have all of my collectibles and my comic books.
So you showed her your Fortress of Solitude and your comic book collection and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I take good care of that stuff, and it's all nice and mounted on walls and framed and all that good stuff. And
So it's put together. It's not like you're walking into a college dorm room where there's a bunch of comic books thrown around, some empty pizza boxes everywhere.
No. Like, I mean, I have shelves on the wall and signed books and things like that and
So-
all that stuff, and everything's in cabinets. And
You're a legit enthusiast and a collector.
yeah, I mean, I've collected since I was a kid, so, I mean, it's definitely something I'm passionate about. So I figured she's going to find out sooner or later, and I'm not ashamed of it. So I show her the room, and she kind of got quiet. Like, I thought maybe, oh, she's in awe of my collection. Kind of nodded a lot and just didn't seem that thrilled by it.
Really?
And then conversation got a little bit more strained after that.
How
Really?
so?
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, before, I mean, it was just, back and forth, oh, yeah, you like that? Oh, that's cool. And whereas then it just got kind of weird.
Yeah, sort of just putting the brakes on everything like Superman in a room full of kryptonite. Am I
Nice
right?
analogy, bro.
That's a good reference, yeah.
Why do you think that your comic book collection would have turned her off, though?
I mean, if I had just things strewn around or I was running around
Yeah.
in, like, Superman underwear, yeah, I guess that could be a thing. But it's something I'm passionate about. I take care of it, and I have a nice place. So that's the only thing I can think of that may have weirded her out.
I mean, I think that women appreciate a guy who definitely has interests, but if you take it to like an OCD level, or maybe she thinks you're immature.
Well, I mean, it's not like I play with the toys that are in there. I mean, they're all on shelves.
You do wear a Green Lantern ring.
Yeah, but I mean, it's legit jewelry. It's not like I'm wearing a plastic thing I got.
Okay.
It's legit jewelry.
So that's the only thing you can think of from your date, though, is that she might have been turned off by your love for comics.
Yeah, I mean, everything else seemed to go well. She liked the food I made. She enjoyed the wine and all that good stuff. So
how many times since your date have you tried to get a hold of her?
I've sent her text messages. I mean, and she'll kind of respond back with, like, how are you doing? Oh, I'm just really busy. But then when I mention, hey, let's hang out or let's get together, I get the silence.
Nothing back. I think that means she doesn't want to go out again. But I'm not a genius. I can't pick up on that stuff very well. That's why we'll play a song, we'll come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
Yep, just hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Look, in the oven. It's a cake. It's a pie.
What?
No, it's Captain Casserole. That's right. Able to chop faster than a magic bullet from QVC. More powerful than a ninja food processor. Able to peel a potato with a single slice. Captain Casserole. His food hits your plate and your pants hit the floor.
Get it, Captain
That's his
Casserole.
superpower.
Yeah.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Jesse is on the phone. Jesse is now better known as Captain Casserole. And why do I call him that? Because Jesse went out on a date with Adrian, and he made her his famous chicken casserole, he says. They ate it. They had a good time. But during that date, he showed her his comic book room. I guess he's a big collector of comic books, and he thinks that she might have been turned off by that because after he showed her that, the conversation seemed kind of forced, and then she left, and now she will only respond to him if he's like, hey, how are you? She'll respond to that, but every time he asks her out, she says she's busy. So we're about to get her on the phone and find out if it was the comic books that turned her off. You ready to go, Captain Casserole?
Yeah, I just want to know. I mean, that's all I can think of is that maybe it was my comic book.
Let's not forget you're also wearing a Green Lantern ring to top it all off.
I think it's cool. I don't think it's that big a deal.
Okay, cool. Well, we're going to get her on the phone and find out why she's not calling you back. You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, Captain Casserole. I'm going to be your sidekick. Kid Dyson. Captain Casserole and Kid Dyson.
Dyson, huh?
Yeah. That's a brand of kitchen stuff, isn't it?
No, it's a vacuum cleaner.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shows how well I know cooking. All right. I'm going to dial the phone right now. Hey, either way, we can get all the household stuff done. I'll still be Kid Dyson.
Yeah, you can cook, you can clean.
All right, here we go. Kid souffle, maybe better. Kid
Cuisinart.
souffle.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, that's better.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Adrian, please?
Yes, this is she.
Adrian, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that? Who is this?
Yeah, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Oh, okay. What is this regarding?
This is regarding a date that you recently went on. We do I'll tell you what it is before you get too weirded out. We do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. You recently went out with a guy named Jesse, and he emailed us about you. So we're calling to find out why you're not calling Jesse back.
Well, this is really weird to be put on the spot like this.
I know, I understand. Do you not want to go out with him again?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Hey, I don't care. You're not saying no to me. You're saying no to him. Why don't you want to go out with him again, though?
So, I mean, I went over to his house for dinner, and he had talked himself up as this really great cook, like one of the best in his circle of friends or whatever. And
yeah, he told us the same thing. He said he was a pretty good cook, and he said that he made you his signature chicken casserole.
Yeah, first off, chicken casserole is not That's not a food. That's something you take to a potluck. That's something,
I was actually kind of thinking the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, it's a casserole. It's like a throw-to meal that you do when you're like a working mom.
See, I don't cook. I heard the word casserole and I was like, wow.
Fancy, right?
That sounds hard.
Me too.
But, you got to give the guy a break. He's like a single dude, so...
Yeah, I thought it was great.
and like, I'm a huge foodie. But, if it's good, if it's delicious casserole, like, by all means, change my mind. Like, prove it to me, But it was the worst thing I've ever tasted.
Really? It
Was
was
it
that
like-
bad?
Oh, no.
It was so bad, and he had talked it up so much.
He said that you ate it and seemed to like it.
Well, I was brought up in the Midwest. I have certain manners that I try to,
AKA, you're being
Yeah.
So you were being polite.
Yeah.
Was it like can of mushroom soup bad type of casserole?
Oh, it had to have cream of something soup. Like,
Again, I'm not tracking with you guys because cream of anything soup sounds good to me.
No.
Sounds delicious.
No, that cream of mushroom soup that like you get at the dollar store and you pull it out and it's like this gelatinous mass. Like listen, my grandma used to make that.
Dude, the cream of mushroom soup. I love that stuff.
Okay, well, if you like it so much, fine. But personally, I would not give that slop to my dog.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, it sounds like he made a delicious meal to me, but I guess I don't get it. So is that the only reason then that you just didn't like his cooking?
It's one of my deal breakers. One of my priorities is that if I'm going to date someone, he needs to be able to cook. He needs to know how to cook for a woman. He needs to know how to set a table, present a meal.
All right.
Wow.
The comic book thing have anything to do with it? I know that you voiced your concerns about the food. He thought the reason you didn't want to go out with him was his big comic book collection.
Actually, we looked at that stuff after dinner, and I felt physically ill. So I was just trying to, keep it together.
It couldn't have been that bad.
Oh, no.
No, it was. And I don't understand how, I'm really worried because if that's his signature dish, right? And it's cold in the center. It hasn't even cooked all the way through. If that's his pride and joy, then what does everything else taste like? I'm completely terrified to think about that being inflicted on another woman.
I feel like the second date update has turned into a Yelp review.
Yeah.
And you're just destroying him.
It's like Food Network right now.
Yeah, well, one of his friends needs to sit him down because they've clearly let him think that he's good at this.
Well,
Whoa.
Adrian, I do have to tell you that you kind of have already told him because he's actually on the other line listening.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not. Jesse, you there?
You really didn't like it?
Oh my God.
I've made that for people and they love it. I don't understand.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Jesse, but they were just being nice to you because it tastes like trash.
Oh.
Wow.
That's disgusting. It's unconscionably disgusting.
Unconscious.
Are you
Jesse, nobody's ever told you that your food is bad before? The way Adrian is describing it, it's the worst thing on the planet.
Nobody has even said anything remotely like this at all.
Dude, Jesse, she is being so mean to you. Even if your food is that bad, I don't know why you're still, even being nice to her at all.
Well, if she's right and my cooking's that bad, I can't fault her for being upset about it.
Think of,
Nobody's told me this before.
Listen, someone needed to tell you and someone's told you, so you can move forward now, I guess. You need a class. You need a class.
You said class? I thought you said slap.
I heard that.
I thought you were like, you need a slap. I was like, you want to physically assault him, Adrian?
No. Maybe someone could, but no. Just take a class. If you like to cook, you can get better. I'm sure you can. You can't cook for another woman like that. You just can't. It's not right.
What if I just had an off night? I just wasn't up to snuff. Maybe you just didn't like that particular recipe. What if we have a do-over and I make you baked ziti?
Ooh.
No, absolutely not. No do-overs. No, if you can't cook a casserole to warmth in the center, that's basic cooking skills. That's common sense.
Adrian, you should be on one of those cooking shows as a judge.
Yes.
You are perfect for it.
I just know good food, and I know what I like, and it's important to me.
Okay, well, at this point, I need to ask you anyway. Would you like to go on a second date with Jesse? We will pay for it.
The only way I would ever go out with Jesse again is if he took a cooking class and he completed it, and I viewed the certificate with my own two eyes.
Wow.
Well, why don't we take one together? Then you know firsthand that I've gotten better.
No, I'm not taking a class with you because I don't need it, frankly. You take the class, you show me the certificate, maybe we can talk. Maybe we can talk.
Whoa.
So I can call you after I take this class?
Oh, Jesse, come on.
Doing? Get a spine, man. Say no.
Yes, you can call me after you take a cooking class. We'll see.
Hey.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll go
Jesse.
take a cooking class.
Come on, man. Like, really? You're going to go take a whole class and everything and show her a certificate just to get a second date?
Well, she's made a lot of good points. I mean, nobody else has told me this. At least she's upfront and honest with me about it.
Yeah, but she doesn't care about like the time, the energy, the effort you put into the night.
I mean, if I'm that bad, then yeah, I mean, I guess she has a right to be upset.
Thank you. At least you're open to improvement. You know, like, if you want to be better, then that's something I can get on board with.
Well, there you go. I think this is kind of a successful second date update, sort of.
It's so weird.
I mean, they always say like in couples, hey, you guys should make each other better. Doesn't matter if you do it by just degrading the other person until they do it. And that's what Adrian just did for Jesse.
Oh, nice.
Thanks for your time, you guys.
Thanks for the help. And if you guys know of any good cooking class, let me know.
I'll have people text it in 78592. Where can Jesse find a good cooking class? Text message in at 78592. It says, I want to fight her. Talking, of course, about the girl from the second date update. If you missed it, this dude Jesse wanted to call this girl named Adrian. He made her his famous chicken casserole as a date. She didn't call him back and didn't want to go out with him again because he doesn't know how to cook, and he's an idiot. He needs to learn how to cook for a woman, and she was just horribly rude to him. Yeah. Other people texting in at 78592 say, forget cooking classes. Jesse needs to find his manhood first.
Yeah.
Because at the end of it, he's like, okay, I'll take cooking classes and learn to get better just for you, and then can we go out? And she's like, maybe. We can talk about it after you take a class and prove to me that you took a class.
I feel like it's just proof that guys want what they can't have. Or anyone. I mean, women too, right? Like, maybe that's the attraction. That's all I could possibly think of.
Or he just likes to be beat down. Just loves it.
Some dudes like that.
Yeah. Remember, the second date will be online shortly if you want to hear it again on moving925.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Every guy has their go-to move when they're out at a party or a club and they see a girl that they like and they want to get their attention and get their number. My go-to move, you stand there seductively from across the room, make eye contact, slowly bite your bottom lip, stare him down like that a little bit, and slowly pour a drink over your head.
Ooh, I like it, Jubal.
Showing you how hot they are because I'm cooling myself off, babe,
Yeah.
because you just too damn sexy.
I hope it's a real sugary drink, too.
Like a pina colada.
Joseph met the girl that he wants us to call today at a party. Joseph, was your move to get her number anything like mine or just pretty basic?
No, that's a good one. Mine was just to try to talk to her, just sit down and start talking to her.
That's pretty
I
novel,
don't really have a
Joseph.
move.
Yeah, you might want to step your game up a little bit. Work on that bottom lip bite.
What struck you about her when you saw her?
I really like the way she looks. She's petite. She's got dark skin, dark hair, and she was drinking whiskey.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of a turn on when you see a girl who drinks whiskey. I don't know what it is. Just like, it's like, oh, you're kind of manly, and I like that about you.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I can see a little chest hair, and it's
Yeah.
turning me on.
Oh, if you had a
Man.
5 o'clock shadow. It really is, though.
God, your voice is so deep.
There's something sexy about a girl who likes whiskey. I don't know what it is. So how'd the conversation go? Did it seem like she was into you?
Yeah, I mean, we left together, so think she was into me.
Oh, all right.
It's one of those type of second date.
It's usually a
updates. I
good.
see.
It's usually a good hint when a girl will leave somewhere and go home with you that she's into you. So that's
Yeah.
Was that your idea or her idea?
Well, it was my idea to leave the party, but before that, she had wanted to go into a more private room in the house.
Ah.
Oh.
Wow, like
I'm
that.
like, this girl's a
Nice.
go get him, and I like her.
Yeah.
I mean, I would even go on a date with this chick.
she's drinking whiskey. She's like, hey, screw all the pleasantries of talking or whatever. Take me in that broom closet right now.
She knows what she wants.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, one second we were talking, and the next second we were just making out in the other room.
Yeah,
Oh,
get
nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, enough fantasizing.
So anyway, we took a cab to my place, and when we were in the cab, I realized, like, while we were in the cab driving to my place, that I didn't have any cash.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And the guy would, like, well, I'll only take cash. So she ended up having to pay for the cab.
That's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, but it's embarrassing for a guy to be like, hey, come back with me to my place. And like, oh, can you also pay for our transportation?
But it sounds like this girl was in charge already. So, I mean, it's just par for the course
Yeah,
at this point.
maybe.
So what happened when you finally got back to your place? How'd things go?
We started fooling around again, but then she just, like, I don't know, like, she said she was really tired.
Oh, man.
And I was like, okay, well, you're welcome to crash here. You know, I mean, you can, I was like, I offered to make up the sofa bed, and she was like, no, I think I'm just going to go home. So then I called her another cab, and she ended up, I guess, she paid for 2 cabs.
Oh, God.
You cheap ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll call you a cab, but hey,
You
still no cash. That's the problem. How quickly after you guys got back there did she pull the whole, I'm tired and I want to go?
Pretty quickly.
Okay. Do you think that she was just upset that she had to pay for her own cab to your place?
I don't know. It doesn't seem like it would have been that much of a deal breaker. I don't know what happened. I mean,
Was there any awkward moments? Did you say anything weird?
no, everything was great. I'm like, that's why I like wanted to, email you guys, because
Yeah.
I feel like there's still a chance. I just don't know why she hasn't gotten back to me.
See, we've crossed this bridge before where a guy is taking a girl home and then she left early. And it's usually because there's something strange in your apartment, maybe.
Yeah, she sees something.
Or like you live with your mom.
No, I don't live with my mom, so
It's the way you're hesitating. It sounds
Yeah.
like you have some weird stuff in your place.
no.
Okay.
I mean, I have a roommate, but you don't. He's not that weird, and you also don't see any of his stuff when you come in.
All right. Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Cool.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Joseph, you know what I think happened on your date? What went wrong?
What?
I think the girl that you went out with, well, I guess met at the party and then took back to your place, halfway through your makeout, remembered that she had a boyfriend.
Oh, no.
Doesn't that kind of sound right, though? Like,
I hate that memory.
well, if you're just joining us for the second date update, Joseph met Kimberly at a party. They were drunk a little bit. They got a cab back to his place. One thing you should note, he made her pay for the cab. But a little while into their makeout session, she kind of got weird and was like, I'm tired. I need to go home and get out of there. What I'm thinking is she was drunk, and then while you're making out, she was like, I shouldn't be doing this, and then left.
Oh, man.
Any chance she has a boyfriend, Joseph, that you might not know about?
I hope not.
Oh, come on. You've stalked her Facebook page.
Yeah, there's nothing on there.
Okay, see? See,
She
exactly.
wasn't trying to deny it.
I think she's just playing him.
Really?
Yeah, she's drinking whiskey. She's in charge, and she decided that he wasn't good enough for her. Sorry, Joseph.
Yeah, he's on the phone.
Yeah, all right, Joseph, you ready to call her?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Kimberly, please?
Speaking.
Hey, Kimberly, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hi.
What's going on?
I don't know if you have the right person.
I think I might.
Okay.
Did you recently meet a guy named Joseph at a party?
What's going on?
My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Joseph is a friend of the show.
Okay.
He told us about how you guys met, said that he really liked spending time with you, and he's been trying to get a hold of you, but you haven't been calling him back.
Yeah,
So
I just would rather forget the night happened.
All right, so you want to forget about Joseph altogether. See, he wanted us to ask you if there was a specific reason that you're not calling him back and that you didn't want to see him.
You know what? I was pretty tipsy at that party, and as the night progressed, I just things kind of got worse. So.
All right. You clearly don't have a problem talking about Joseph with us at all, do you?
No, I don't really care.
What did he do? Why don't you like Joseph?
Oh, I don't know why I didn't notice it at the party, but he's just not that smart.
We heard we were just making out at the party, so that's probably why.
Like I said, regrets.
He told us that he made you pay for the cab, too. How'd that make you feel?
Yeah, well, I was like, okay, dummy, really?
Wait, but you went back to his place, so you didn't realize how dumb he was, according to you, until you sobered up?
Like I said, I was pretty tipsy, and I regret some decisions that I made, and, what I saw made me just want to leave. So I got out of there pretty quickly.
Wait,
Did you say what you saw?
Yeah.
I knew it.
What did you see?
Well, he took his shirt off, and he has 3 different women's names tattooed on his body.
Oh,
Stop it.
No way.
Please don't tell me they're also in Old English.
They actually weren't even, it wasn't even good, artwork.
It's just like someone took some Indian ink and a needle and went to town writing girls' names on him.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't even want to know what that's about.
So you didn't ask him at all? Like, you didn't say, hey, is your mom's name tattooed on your
I
chest?
was like, hey, I'm tired. I'm going to get another tab and pay for it.
Oh, God.
Maybe those are family members, like Brooke said.
With an X through it?
Oh, there was an X drawn through it?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it could be a family member he doesn't talk to anymore. I'm trying to help you rationalize this.
You know what? It was a weird night for me, so
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing it up.
You're welcome. Thanks for being honest with us. Aren't you curious to find out who those girls are?
I am.
No, I was willing to get out of there.
Well, I want to find out.
Yeah.
That's why I think we should ask Joseph. Hey, Joseph?
What?
Hey.
Kimberly, Joseph is actually on the other line, has been listening to this whole conversation.
Oh, my God. Thanks for putting me on a radio show. What? Who does that?
Hi, Kimberly. Thanks for not calling me back or even responding.
He's such a hurt.
Whose names are on you, Joe?
Yeah, I'm actually curious, Joseph. What are those names all about?
They're my ex-girlfriends, but they're not on there anymore.
What?
They're crossed out.
You made that mistake 3 times?
Doesn't count.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. I get it, but it's like, for me, I just want the reminder that that's over,
Okay. Wouldn't you like to maybe warn Kimberly before you took your shirt off that, hey, there's going to be something that surprises you here?
That's even worse to say.
I don't know.
Praying she didn't
Better
see
than
that.
just figuring it out on her own.
I mean, does everyone explain their tattoos the second they take off their shirt? It's personal, so it's not even... I've never seen that.
Oh, my God. Do you see what I was dealing with? It's really weird.
It's weird to you. I mean, it's not necessarily weird to everybody. I mean, you're basically showing yourself to be pretty stuck up.
Everybody. I mean, I'm sure you don't
Person.
take your shirt off and make out with everybody,
Whatever, fine. Is this over?
Oh, wow.
Joseph, come on, you got to defend yourself a little bit, dude. I mean, she called you dumb.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't even going to mention that, but that's ridiculous. We didn't. We were.
You
Whatever.
do this weird pause when you talk, like you're doing it now. I don't know what's going on. I'm just I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just what's happening?
All right. Well,
Oh, gosh, Kimberly.
Joseph,
God, you're so brutal.
you found out why Kimberly wasn't calling you back.
Oh, Joseph.
Would you entertain the idea of getting just cover-up tattoos for those names on you, or you like having your ex-girlfriend's name?
I like my tattoos. I'm keeping them.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, the tattoos are important to me because they're like memories. I carry them on my body, physically on my body. That is personal to me.
I would just even recommend growing more chest hair or something.
I would recommend not being such a
All right, then. Joseph, I would like to...
You know what? I didn't even ask. Kimberly, would you like to go out with Joseph again?
Come on, Jubal.
We will pay for it.
No, thank you.
I'll pay?
No, thank you.
All right.
he's
Brooke,
just-
would you like to go out with Joseph after what he just said to you?
Tattoo parlor?
He's such an injured little puppy in a corner.
Joseph, no second date for you, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, big surprise.
You're such a douchebag, dude. Like, I was trying to defend you at some point.
Right, you call that defending me?
Joseph, I support you and your tattoos, man.
Whatever. Thanks, Jubal.
You're welcome. Joseph's about to make another tattoo appointment. Has Brooke and Jubal on his chest crossed out.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
When I met you. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for today's second date update thinks his date was a horrible disaster, but it wasn't his fault. Sure. So this is his opportunity to blame everybody else. His name is Vince. What's up, Vince? How are you?
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's up, man? We'll get to how horrible your date was in just a second. First, though, tell us the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name is Tammy.
Tammy. All right. And how did you meet Tammy?
We met on a dating site, and we talked for a few weeks, and we were able to go out on our first date.
Okay.
And was this like every other date that you'd been on from a dating site, or were you anticipating something more special?
Well, I just broke up a while ago. I was in a long-term relationship, and I haven't really been out there dating that much. So
Right.
she was like the second person that I was able to kind of connect with.
Oh,
Okay.
so this is pretty new to you, this world of online dating.
Absolutely. I haven't been out dating for a while.
All right. And it was a disaster. But you say, well, you said in your email it was a disaster, but not your fault. So let's go and find out how everybody else screwed up your date. What happened?
Well, basically, you know, like I said, I haven't been dating for a while. My idea was to do a dinner and a show.
Simple.
I looked up like dinner and a show options, and that seemed a little expensive. You know, I'm not cheap, but it just seemed a little expensive. So I talked to a buddy of mine, and he gave me the idea of maybe doing hibachi.
Oh, I love
Okay.
those places.
Yeah, those places are fun.
Yeah, and it's such a good date because it gives you something else to talk about instead of just having to stare at each other over food.
Absolutely. So what's going on is you have the dinner and the show all combined.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, because they have those cooks that like flip things around, and everybody goes, "Oh my god, that was the most amazing thing ever!"
Is that a volcano?
Yeah,
or not yet?
wow,
Is that a
cool.
volcano?
And
Dude,
you
I
guys,
love it when I say that every time.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I'm taking pictures of everything.
you get to bond over that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah. So, you know, we get there, and the restaurant experience wasn't that good.
Oh,
You know, it started off like, you know, the drinks are fine. The whole, you know, the soup, you know, they bring out the soup, they bring out the salad. That was good. And then things went downhill when the chef came out.
Really?
Why?
He was all over my date. He was just staring at her. It was like he was eye-banging her. You know what I mean? It was crazy.
what?
Oh.
I thought you were like not loving his show that he was putting on. He wasn't flipping to your standards.
Nah. It just wasn't really comfortable the way he was, you know, eyeballing her when we're sitting down to eat. It was-
So did you try to fight him?
No, I didn't try to fight him.
I don't recommend that. Those dudes are good with knives. I've
Yeah,
seen them.
very.
Look, you know, I'm not the type of guy that really tries to start anything, but I really had to make a comment. You know, it's like it's really hot over here. You know, it's just, it was crazy. He just wouldn't stop, like, eyeballing my chick.
So
Getting a
wait,
lot of
hold on
attention,
though.
huh?
It's not like he's performing for masses of people. Like it's easy to make eye contact between you and the chef at one of those places.
Yeah, but you don't lock in and stay focused. You know, he missed his pocket with the shrimp. You know, obviously he's distracted by her looks because he couldn't get the show done.
Okay. So he's trying to do his like fancy chef flips and all that stuff, but he was just staring at your date the whole time?
Yeah, he's staring at her, and then he messed up the flaming onion thing.
What?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a volcano with fire shooting straight up in the air, and all it was a little bit of steam.
Oh, wow.
Okay, wait.
That's probably the worst part about the whole thing was the dude couldn't get his onion volcano done the right way.
That's happened on many a dates.
I think people at the table were disappointed, too.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay, but what was your date thinking? Did she say she was uncomfortable with the way the chef was looking at her?
You know what? I mean, it's our first date, and, you know, we haven't hung out, so I think she was just being polite about the whole thing. So I couldn't really get a good read on it, but I wasn't comfortable and I didn't like it.
Well, I'm just saying you could come off as a real jealous person if she didn't notice anything and you were outraged the entire time.
Come on, how could she not notice it? The whole table noticed it.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
But was the date with her other than that okay? Or
I'm not sure. I mean, she's not calling me back. I mean, the bottom line is I was so disappointed, and I didn't leave a tip.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
It's possible she saw that I didn't leave a tip. Is she thinking I'm cheap?
okay.
Yeah,
Dude, I think you
Maybe.
took the wrong route. I don't think you should have gotten angry with it. I think you should have made jokes about it and then made it like an inside joke thing between you two. Then it could have been funny and fun to talk about.
Did you not hear me? This guy's like, I banging my date.
All right.
It's kind of funny. I don't know.
If you got that upset, that loud at the table, I guarantee that's probably why she's not calling you back too.
Yeah.
So you think that is because she saw you not leave a tip and maybe thinks you're cheap?
It had to be that. I don't know what else it could be.
Okay.
Well, it makes sense.
How
I
are
have some
things
ideas.
how are things at the end of the date? Was she cool or?
You know what? Everything was pretty cool the way the date ended. What I really just need help with, I want to go out on another date with her without a third wheel. I think that hibachi guy messed everything up for me,
Okay.
and I want some help. I want to go out again.
Okay. So have you tried reaching out to her and she's not talking to you at all?
Yeah, I'm texting, I'm calling, and no response.
Nothing.
God, it's
Okay.
just like if a hibachi guy gets you this fired up, I just can't imagine a person actually talking to her and hitting on her or something.
If you were there, you would have seen it. You would agree that was totally inappropriate.
All right.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
I appreciate it, man. Thanks.
All right, man. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning into today's second date update, Vince is on the phone and he wants to call a girl named Tammy. They went out to a hibachi restaurant and he thought the date went horribly because the chef was looking at his date the whole time. So much so that he couldn't even concentrate on his tricks. He screwed up the volcano onion thingy, was flipping shrimp around, couldn't catch it in his pocket, and Vince was outraged. And he thinks the reason that he's not getting a call back is because he didn't leave a tip. So, Vince, we're about to call her, and I hope that at the end of this, whether it goes good or bad, you'll do the right thing and give us the customary 40% tip that you're supposed to give for second date updates.
40.
Yeah, it's a 40% tip standard. I don't know if you know that or not, but you should.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, so much for that free dinner at the end of this segment, huh?
As long as you guys give me another date with her, I'll gladly give you 40%.
Well, it's supposed to be either way, but whatever. Okay, fine.
I think your biggest uphill battle is going to be trying to convince her that you don't have a jealousy issue.
I don't think I do. The guy crossed the line. You know, I tried my best to keep my cool, but it is what it is.
All right.
I appreciate if you guys can give me a little help here.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. All right. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Tammy, please?
this is she. Can I help you?
Yeah, I think so. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, the radio
Oh.
station.
Well, that's some
Yeah.
disappointment in that voice.
I know. You didn't sound too excited about that.
I'm excited, but I'm surprised. What's up?
Calling you today because somebody emailed us about you.
Oh, good or bad?
You sounded more excited about that than actually talking to us, so
Yeah.
at least you're interested in that. Well, good and bad, I guess.
Oh, that could be a number of people. Can you fill in the blanks for me?
Yeah, for sure. Have you heard a second date update before?
Certainly. I listen to this station.
Okay. Well,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're smart, Tammy.
Yes.
Some people don't even get it when I start mentioning that.
I heard the light bulb
Yes.
go off.
Putting it all
Second
together.
date update, you know, where if you go on a date with someone and then end up not calling them after, they can email us to get you on the phone and figure out what happened.
I have never been on this end. I've listened, but it's a little uncomfortable on this end.
Well, hopefully it gets more uncomfortable. Vince is the dude that emailed us.
Oh, no.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's okay. He's not totally clueless. Like, he knows that your guys' date didn't go super awesome either.
He's clueless on some other things, so I'm surprised, but go ahead.
What else is he clueless about?
Can you just tell him that you tried calling me and the number was out of service?
That bad, huh?
I mean, can you just tell us what happened and why you don't want to call him back and we can pass it along?
Well, at the start, he was a great guy. And I thought this was going to be a wonderful evening, but it progressively went downhill from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why? Anything in particular?
We went to a hibachi restaurant, which I thought was a good idea because there's, other things going on and we don't really know each other and we didn't have to make small talk. The food was great, but, they do that little tricks here and there at the hibachi. And my date started heckling the chef.
Heckling?
Heckling, it would be the best word. Like, don't drop that, man. Don't drop it. Not in a nice way, like, oh, I hope he doesn't drop it. Flipping shrimp up in the air, lighting things on fire. He just had a rude comment to make every time the chef did something.
Okay.
And the comments felt aggressive?
Aggressive, rude, childish.
All the above.
Like a legit heckler.
Wow, fun.
We talked to him and he told us that he thought the guy was doing a terrible job. He didn't tell us that he was actually saying things to him, though, about it.
At one point, you're not going to believe this, he actually took a shrimp, tossed it in the air, caught it in his mouth, and he stood up, yelled at the guy, pointed at him, and said, I should work here.
What?
Oh,
Wow.
That guy.
I don't think anybody would go if he was working there.
Wow.
Okay, so he was just mean to the dude and then was like, I can do your job better than you idiot.
Jeez, what a jerk.
And then he doesn't even leave a tip. I mean, at some point, he should have realized he's being rude and embarrassing me and should have at least made up for it. But no, he just made it worse.
Yeah.
Okay. He thought the tip thing was the issue. Apparently, it was also heckling
Right.
Which is
the
huge.
hibachi chef.
He could have left the biggest tip going. It didn't make up for all the crude remarks that he made at the hibachi chef.
Okay.
Right. And if he's going to act that way on a first date, I mean, I can't imagine when he gets comfortable in a situation.
That's good behavior.
He was making a spectacle out of himself. The people around us were pointing fingers. I wanted to crawl under the table.
Oh,
Wow.
my gosh.
That's
Okay.
bad.
Maybe he was nervous. It was a first date, but I don't know. I think you could control yourself a little better than that. I was absolutely shocked at what was going on.
Tammy, you might be shocked again, and you've heard second date updates before, so you probably forgot or don't remember that Vince is actually on the other line.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vince is on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Tammy, you know I was rude because the chef was rude.
Vince, do you really think that was a reason for you to be as rude as you were? I've never witnessed anything like that.
Date.
We were on a date and you were acting like a child. I wasn't babysitting anybody. I was on a date. You're right.
Tammy, I could have fought him, but I didn't.
I could have
Could have fought him.
That is not the right
That's
thing
the way
to
to save
say right now,
yourself,
Vince.
for sure.
I could have fought him.
Sorry, not sorry. The guy was way out of line. He crossed the line. He was rude. He's looking down your shirt. I mean, he's eyeing me, for Christ's sake. It was crazy.
Wait, Tammy, did you feel like the hibachi chef was maybe flirting with you at all?
If he were, I didn't notice because I'm a good-looking woman. It happens all the time. I don't take notice of it. And Vince should have been proud, not making a big deal about it.
Yeah.
You know what? The bottom line is he had one job, and that was to cook and to do tricks.
That's two jobs, I think, yeah.
You had one job to be a date, and you couldn't do that. And by the way, your job is not being a hibachi chef. So throwing shrimp up in the air had no bearing.
You know what? You're just not grateful for me defending the honor the way I did.
What?
You know, a man with class would have taken it as a compliment and made a big deal of the fact that you had me and he didn't. Instead, you just blew everything out of proportion, made it an embarrassment to me and everybody around us.
Hey, Vince, I thought the whole point with this was like you to try to get a second date, not you to prove like you're more awful than she even thought.
I'm standing up for myself. Nobody else around here is doing it. I mean, the bottom line was I'm trying to stand up for her when I should have, and she's not even grateful about it. But, you know, I mean, I still want the second date.
Oh.
But, I mean, I'm not going to tolerate getting my toe stepped on or having my lady being disrespected. You know, I didn't appreciate it.
Okay, and Vince, it sounds like Tammy is also super interested in that date. So, Tammy, would you like to go on a second date with Vince? We'll pay for it.
Did you not hear how horrible this whole experience was?
I did.
Were you
I did, but the question still stands. Would you like to go out with him?
Look, Tammy, you got to reconsider. Why don't you just come to my house and I'll cook you anything better that a hibachi chef could have possibly even thought about cooking. I mean, I can make you a nice ribeye, rice, corn, asparagus, and then I can show you some tricks in the bedroom that you can't even imagine.
Oh, wow.
Hey, you think he was impressive with that shrimp on the date?
Yeah.
See what he can do in the bedroom, Tammy.
God. How could any woman resist that offer, Tammy?
Come on, Tammy.
I'm just dying to jump in bed with you, really. After that first spectacular date, that's exactly what I want to do. I've been looking forward since I left the restaurant.
It sounds like
Looking forward to.
So you're saying yes now, Tammy, or am I not picking up on some sarcasm? I can't tell.
Yeah.
Pure sarcasm.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Vince, you need to calm down a little bit out there in the dating world.
This is not going the way I wanted it to. Hey, look, is it possible I can get a date with somebody else if she's not going to go through with it?
What? Just anyone?
Sure. Text in 78592. You want a date with Vince? He's got anger issues and doesn't like hibachi chefs that can't do their job correctly. Text it in.
Brooke and Jubal.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, dating in high school is awkward. Your hormones are raging. You both smell like body odor. Tough part about being a guy is try to spray on enough Axe body spray to cover that body odor. It never works. Trying to make out with somebody with cheese stuck in your braces, that's never fun.
Oh, gross.
But what's more awkward than dating in high school? Me dating a high schooler.
What?
That's awkward.
That took a turn that I didn't want to go to.
Curfews you got to deal with. Parents don't get it.
It's illegal.
Police officers don't get it.
Right, exactly.
But you know what I say? Age ain't nothing but a number, baby.
That is not true.
And I'll be there to pick you up at 3:30 this afternoon so we can go get a soda and some froyo. But this is not about me and my problems right now. This is about today's second dater. His name is Matt. And the reason that I said all that is because Matt reconnected with a high school sweetheart.
Oh, thank God.
I thought we were talking.
I thought Matt was trying to go to homecoming dance all of a sudden, and it was going to get weird.
He reconnected with a high school sweetheart, and now she's not calling him back after they had a date. Matt, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's going on, Jubal?
Not much. How are you?
Oh, Matt.
I'm good. I'm all right.
So tell us a little bit about the girl that you want to call today.
Her name's Avery,
Mm-hmm.
and we went to high school together. We dated for like a year, our senior years, and then split up for college. I never really came back home until recently. I just moved back a few months ago, and I heard she was still here through some friends and found her on Facebook. And
How long ago was this?
We started messaging on Facebook a couple months ago.
Oh,
do you
no,
mean
I
high
meant
school?
how long ago was your relationship with her in high school?
Oh, that was like 9 years ago.
9 years ago. Okay, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely been a while. I mean, you know, you keep tabs on people, but I haven't like seen her or had like a real conversation with her or anything in that time.
So is this one of those things, like when you reconnected to her, you know, you've always kind of still had feelings, or you're just like, hey, an old friend?
I mean, I still had feelings, definitely, but, you know, I was open to just reconnecting.
How did she react to you hitting her up on Facebook after all those years?
You know, I guess she was weirded out at first, for sure.
Yeah.
I definitely tried to show her I didn't have an agenda or anything. I just wanted to see how she was doing, and I think that warmed her up, and we got
You
to chatting.
liar. You did have an agenda. You wanted to ask her out again.
Maybe that's probably true.
What was your reaction when you saw her picture after 9 years of not seeing her?
Well, when I saw her picture on Facebook, I mean, I definitely thought she looked amazing. She looked pretty much how I remembered her, you know, except grown up.
Nice.
I was going to say, she still looked like a 17-year-old girl. I was into that.
Gross.
Oh my God. No, more like, you know, just she seems young and, you know, full of life, and she's got that same smile and these gorgeous eyes.
So tell us about your date then, when you guys actually met up. What did you do?
I took her out to dinner,
Mm-hmm.
but we were just basically catching up for, you know, an hour and a half. She was still like the same person, super friendly, really nice. You know, I mean, we had a good conversation overall. It went really well. But there was this, like, one part that got a little uncomfortable and awkward, and so now I'm rethinking everything.
What part was that?
Well, I went in for the kiss at the end of the night, and she definitely did the tilt the head away as I land on the cheek move.
You were like, what the hell? We've made out so many times before. Why are you shutting me down now?
That definitely was going through my head. But I was trying to cover that.
Did she say anything, or did she just like dodge the kiss and it was obvious?
She said, "No, I'm sorry. It's just a little too soon." And I was like, "Oh no, it felt really normal to kiss you right now, and I'm sorry. I should chill out." And she said, "I had a really nice time. I'll talk to you later." And I said, "Cool, I'll give you a call." And then she just got in her car and drove off, and that was the last time I talked to her.
You haven't heard anything from her since your date at all?
Nada.
And you've tried texting and calling her?
I mean, I was trying to keep it cool, but I definitely called a couple times and threw out a few texts, for the next few days.
Since this is your high school sweetheart, it'd be awesome if you called and her parents answered, and you're like, "Can I speak to Avery, please?"
I didn't call her home line. I still remember it, but I definitely got her new cell phone number.
Were you guys firsts? I know that's creepy to say it that way, but I just want to know.
Creepy. You're asking about their 17-year-old sex life.
With that tone you use.
Exactly.
If I said, "Hey, dude, did you take your V card?" that would be different. But I felt like I should say it. Were you guys first?
No.
Were you? I'm just curious. I don't know. That could show
intimate,
how much exactly how intimate you were with each other and how serious things were with you and how much she remembers you, because girls don't normally forget their first. Normally, they don't.
Normally.
No, we were approaching that line, and then college came, so we were dancing with that line, and then I missed my opportunity.
Oh, so you're just looking. It's all right. I know why you still remember her then. She's the one that got away.
She did.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, thanks, guys.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Matt is on the phone. Today, he wants us to call his high school sweetheart, Avery. They reconnected after 9 years and went out on a date, and now she's not calling him back. Matt?
Yeah.
Before we get to the phone call, I just want to say I picture you in high school talking to this girl, just kind of like this, just that music playing in the background, that's about the time it was. So, hey, Avery, this is Matt. So I was thinking, maybe today after the pep rally, we could sort of, kind of stay behind while everybody leaves, and then we could go underneath the bleachers and, we could do stuff. Are you interested in, doing some stuff under there? I promise that I'll be really, respectful. I'll do, under the shirt and maybe over the bra, and I will treat you with the utmost respect. And I promise, later I won't go into the locker room and tell everybody that we totally boned down. I'll just give them the honest answer that nothing really happened except I touched your bra. Okay, I probably won't let that happen. I'll probably exactly say that, we went all the way, but that's what we do in high school, so maybe you should just be cool with that? Okay, sweet. Then I'll see you at the bleachers right after the pep rally, okay? So, yeah, cool. Go team. Okay, see ya. Is that pretty much how you sounded?
Yeah, I mean, a little less Beavis and Butthead, but totally.
All right, so we're about to call her and get her on the phone and find out why she's not calling him back. If you didn't hear his date, they went out, they had a good time. There was an awkward moment when he tried to kiss her and she said no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get her on the phone right now and find out why she's not calling you back. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Avery, please?
This is?
Hey, Avery, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
From what? I'm sorry. From
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Sorry, I don't know your radio show.
Okay. Well, we're a morning show, and we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Have you ever heard of anything like that?
No.
What that is where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask if something went wrong. So somebody recently emailed us about you.
I haven't really been on any dates, so...
Did you go out with a guy named Matt a little while ago who you used to date in high school?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Matt emailed us and told us a little bit about your date.
Oh, my God.
Do you mind telling us why you're not calling Matt back?
I I just think it's better that we don't see each other.
Why is that?
I mean, what did he tell you guys?
I mean, he did tell us he tried to kiss you and you turned him down.
Wow. Okay, I'm surprised you shared that.
So he told us all that, and then he said at the end of the night you just got in your car, drove off, and now you won't answer any of his phone calls or text messages or anything.
I guess at a certain point in the conversation during the date, I felt weird. It just started to feel weird.
What made you feel weird?
Well, at a certain point, we started to talk about high school and reminiscing about that, and he really hammered it home hard, no pun intended, how we never had sex. Like, it never happened between us.
Like he talked about how you guys dated in high school, but you just never quite
sealed the deal.
Got there.
Right, exactly. And then he continued to talk about it.
How did he talk about that? I'm curious. I did ask him because I'm kind of a creep like that. You might not know me very well, but I was like, hey, were you guys each other's firsts, or did you go all the way since it was a high school relationship? And he said that you guys messed around a lot but never did anything. So how would he keep bringing that up, though?
Well, he just said, aren't you curious what it would be like? What? And then he started bringing up memories about, like that one time in the living room when your parents came home, or, we almost did it and then they came home, or, he's like, I learned a lot of stuff in college.
I learned a lot.
Was he trying to impress you with his newfound skills?
I don't know. I mean, it started to get really creepy because he was clearly fixated on it, for a long time. Like, he'd really been thinking about it for a long time. It was really obvious.
Did he say it that much, or were you just sensitive to it?
I mean, he would not let it go, and if that wasn't enough, he kept dipping his carrot in and out of his mashed potatoes as he was talking about it.
Gross!
Was he doing that on purpose?
I'm not sure, because it was like this very strange experience where he wouldn't take his eyes off me, but he was moving the carrot up and down in the mashed potatoes. It was really creepy.
Even if he wasn't doing it on purpose, I mean, subliminal may be even worse.
And locking eyes with me. I mean, it was really creepy.
Just staring you down, slowly dipping his carrot into his mashed potatoes. I don't often dip carrots into mashed potatoes, so maybe he was doing it on purpose.
Did he?
Oh, yeah.
Did you tell him that the whole conversation was making you uncomfortable?
I really didn't want to say anything at the time because I didn't want it to be weird. I mean, we had just gotten our food, and I didn't, I was hoping that he would stop talking about it, It's just not the conversation that I wanted to have.
I'm surprised he didn't pick up a dinner roll and start violating that with his carrot, too. That does sound like an awkward situation. The only thing more awkward than that, if he was actually on the phone listening, which he is. He's listening to this conversation right now.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Avery, this is Matt. Look, I'm sorry you're feeling comfortable, and I had no idea that I was making you feel that way. And the whole carrot in the mashed potatoes thing, that's so embarrassing. Did I really do that? I don't remember doing that.
Yes, you did it for the longest time. And you wouldn't stop talking about what it would be like if we did it, and don't you wish we had done it, and remember you give the bus jobs and other,
Did you actually say that to her, Matt?
I mean, it was definitely on my mind. But
at least you're admitting it.
I know this sounds so strange, but it was just I really can't explain how my brain and emotions just shot back 10 years, and I just it was an unbelievable thing, and I just feel I felt this energy and connection between us, and I'm kind of shocked that you didn't, Avery. Taking away all the weird shit I was doing.
Well, that's what you were projecting, though, It's I was having a good time, but then you just started licking your lips the whole time. And
so weird.
I just felt like you were staring at me like I was an object instead of somebody you used to know, a whole person,
I'm sorry. I guess it was just on my mind, you know. We dated for such a long time, and we never fully completed that relationship, you know what I mean? And like, it's like there's no closure there for me.
Some people would say that was a full relationship and that there was closure.
I guess you guys can just agree to disagree, because it sounds like Matt really, really, really wants to finish what you guys started in high school.
Yeah, and that seems like all he wants. So
It sounds like Matt hasn't even ever been with another woman and that he's still fantasizing about his... Like, that's so weird to still be fantasizing about your high school girlfriend.
It's not that I've been fantasizing about her. It's just that we had such a strong connection and we were almost there. And I really wonder what it would be like physically to express those feelings and connections. And, you know, when you date people after high school you don't have that history with, like, you don't have all that intensity there. And so I just wonder if this would be, you know, if this would be a sign of, like, Avery was the one.
Or you reverted back to a horny high school boy who couldn't think about anything but that.
yeah, that's how I felt that night, and it just made me really uncomfortable.
Okay, well, this is a perfect time then for me to ask Avery if you will go out with Matt on a second date. We will pay for it.
That's a solid no.
But he's learned so much since high school. You heard him.
No.
Matt, sorry that didn't work out for you, but hey, man, at least you have all those high school memories, you know, that'll keep you warm and comfy at night.
We spent a lot of time on her parents' lawn chairs with this really comfortable quilt.
Oh my God, stop, please, Matt.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
If that wasn't enough, he kept dipping his carrot in and out of his mashed potatoes as he was talking about it.
You was he doing that on purpose?
I'm not sure, because it was like this very strange experience where he like wouldn't take his eyes off me, but he was like moving the carrot up and down in the mashed potatoes. It was really creepy.
One of the weirdest things I've heard any dude do on a first date.
Yeah.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Matt wanted to call this girl named Avery. They were high school sweethearts. They reconnected, went out on a date, and I guess during the date he just kept talking about how awesome it would be if they went all the way, because they never went all the way in high school. They almost got all the way there, and I guess he's been thinking about it ever since. But during the date, when he was eating his food, while he was talking to her about this, he was like looking at her and dipping his carrot in his mashed potatoes, like
Just swirling
Just-
it around.
yeah.
You like that carrot, girl?
Somebody texted in at 78592 that says, I can't believe guys can be this clueless. Trust me, I've been a guy all my life. Yes, a lot of us are that clueless.
Yeah, and I'm imagining he is just like dipping it and then sucking the mashed
Yeah,
potatoes
just
off the carrot slowly.
Look how sexy I am right now. If you want a second date update, just email the show, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update should be interesting. We're doing a second date update for somebody who doesn't even listen to the show.
Oh, so she has good taste. But okay.
I know, right? Well, she describes herself as an artist, so I can imagine and I understand why she doesn't listen to our morning show. But apparently, like, one of her friends told her what we do in the second date update. She emailed in and asked us to do a second date update for her. Paige, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Thank you for emailing us. Appreciate the recommendation from your friend to have us do a second date update. So you've never listened to us before?
No.
She laughs. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I do not.
Well, I heard good things.
Well, you describe yourself as an artist. I'm assuming you're probably not even up usually this time in the morning.
I actually get up 5 in the morning. What time do you get up?
Oh.
A little earlier than that, but if I didn't have to be here at the station, I wouldn't be getting up till like noon.
Okay.
I appreciate you emailing us. Your email was very interesting. You met a guy named Matt online, right?
Yeah, which
All right.
is another rare thing for me to do.
It is a rare thing for you to do. Now, so you describe yourself as a free spirit and kind of an artist. Like, what's your medium?
I do sculptures.
Sculptures.
Yeah, I'm really in touch with my hands and the body and movement. And, so when I meet someone, I'm spiritually connected to that person, not just a physical attraction.
Okay.
Now, Paige, can I just ask? My friend calls herself a free spirit, which just means that she's unemployed. Is that you?
I don't have a 9-to-5, if you want to say that. I do sell my artwork, but I don't live by the boss man.
Nice.
I live for myself.
Good for you. No, that's great. I would love to be able to make money just from, being in with touch with the body and putting my hands over it.
Okay, yeah.
Unfortunately, nobody pays me for that.
They tell them to leave, actually.
So you say that you feel like a strong connection with people. Did you feel a strong connection with Matt? Is that why you decided to email our morning show to call him?
Yeah, I really did feel a strong connection. We had a great date. We went all around Seattle downtown, and those old Polaroid cameras, where they take a picture and you get it right away, those Kodaks?
Yeah. I've heard stories.
You guys know those, right? Well, I have one.
Okay.
And that's my thing. I love seeing people's expressions, like real people, not just models that are sick, skinny. I want to see 80-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 5-year-olds laughing. So Matt and I were going around and taking pictures of random people, and we handed it to them, and he thought it was great.
Did you get anybody mad at you? Like, not a lot of people like just having their picture taken randomly.
I'm used to getting random looks from people because I am who I am and I do crazy things, so I don't care about that. So, yeah, people gave us looks, of course.
You got to be you, right?
Got to be me, and I love it, and he liked it, too.
Paige, you are incredibly passionate. I can tell by just the way that you're telling the story.
Right? You've already made me passionate about Polaroids, which I didn't think could happen.
I am, and I take that as a compliment. Anything that I do, I'm 100% passionate about.
So you and Matt went around town, took pictures of strangers with your camera, and gave it to him, and if I were to go on a date like that, I'm just going to be honest with you, Paige, it would kind of be a little strange for me. I'd be like, this is kind of a weird date.
Oh, and I get that reaction many times, so that's why he wasn't like that, and that's why I thought we had a connection. He thought I was a really cool chick, and he never thought any girl would have the balls to go up to someone and just take a picture. So I thought he dug me.
So is that what you did the whole date, just walk around town?
No. So we're having fun. We're taking pictures. I'm like, you know what? I don't want this night to end. Let's go back to my place. I want to show you my sculptures. So I have them. I kind of live in this loft that is just filled with all these tons of my sculptures. So we went up. We had some drinks, kind of dancing and listening to music and looking at my work. And then all of a sudden, he's kind of like, I got to go, And I was like, oh, okay. So we gave a hug, kissed me on the cheek, and it's been like 10 days and nothing.
Nothing.
Not one email. I texted him 3 times. It's not who I am. I don't want to beg for love, but I liked him. I had a connection with him. And he reads them. I see that it's read on the text message.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song. Come back. We'll call him and get your second date update, okay?
All right, good.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Lots of texts coming in at 78592 that says Paige sounds like a female guru.
Ah, yes.
And it does. Guru describes himself as a free spirit, too. Paige, I know you're unfamiliar with who Guru is. He's a listener to our show, has done some second date updates. He also describes himself as a free spirit. His problem in dating is the people that he dates aren't necessarily free spirits. Now, you emailed us about a guy named Matt. Is Matt sort of the same type of person as you, or is he more of like a straight-laced dude and you're kind of free spirit and maybe that might have scared him off?
When I first met him, I thought he was a straight-laced kind of dude, but after a couple hours of getting to know each other, I thought he was kind of cool, and I felt when we were together, he became so positive and happy.
Okay. Well, we'll call him right now. And so he was enjoying your date, though. Okay? If people are just tuning in, Paige took Matt out around town taking pictures of random people with a Polaroid camera, and then you went back to your place to show him your sculptures that you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did he seem impressed with your artwork, or?
I have about 50 sculptures in my house alone, so I think it was a shock at first that I had so much artwork, but then he was amazed.
Okay. All right, so we'll call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update. You ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Yo, this is Matt.
Hey, Matt, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
The radio station?
Yep. Do you listen to our show at all?
I mean, no offense, every once in a while.
Okay. It's fine. I'm not offended. Trust me. I listen every once in a while. I'm here all the time. and I tune in occasionally. Listen, we're calling you today because you recently went out on a date with a girl who's been wondering why you're not calling her back. So we are calling on her behalf to ask if there's something that she did wrong on the date.
Oh my! Is this Paige?
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man.
Did you not like Paige?
No, it's not really like a question of. Have you met her?
We've talked to her on the phone, and she told us about your.
What else do you need to know, bro? I don't know.
I mean, was the date good?
Okay, her idea of a date is going up to strangers and kind of like scaring them.
All right, Matt. Well, we talked to her, and she told us about your date. How she took along the camera, and you guys were taking pictures. She said that you were really into it. She said you started off kind of against it, but at the end of the time, you're like, "Oh, this is awesome, taking pictures with random strangers."
It was the most uncomfortable 3 hours of my life.
Oh,
really?
The worst. No. But it was one of those things where it was like, I don't know. You know how when you're a kid and you go over to some kid's house that's super weird and you have the play date is supposed to last 3 hours and you can't leave and it's just you're just stuck there.
Yeah, I remember those days. That's what it felt like.
It's like when you have a nightmare. Period.
Oh.
Just that's it.
End of story.
Wow. All right. All right. Well, Matt, okay, why'd you go back to her house then? Because she was telling us about the date, and she said after you did all that, you went back to her house. Why not just make an exit?
Anything to get out of public. Anything.
Okay.
And I needed a drink.
Hey, Matt, I appreciate you being honest with us. I do want to tell you that Paige is actually on the line right now and has been listening to what you just said.
Oh, man.
Listen, I want you to hear yourself. I need you to really listen to your voice. You have to calm down. Your negative attitude towards life has to stop now.
I agree.
Do you hear me, Matt? Matt, do you hear me?
Yeah.
Because you and I,
you guys feel
right
what I'm
now,
talking
I know I'm not in the same room with you, but you need to smile for me.
Now, I understand, Paige. Hey, I'm with you on this. Paige, I'm with you on this. I think.
Open up his chakras right now.
Yeah, no. Seriously.
Open up his chakras. He needs to smile. I know his heart is not smiling right now.
No.
He has to.
Paige, he sounds very shut off, and I agree with you, and I think he's being a little negative. How do you feel about what he just said, though?
I'm actually pretty calm right now. I understand that, it was a little pressure, so we had right now that negative energy. It's because I'm not in the room with him. If I were in the room with him, we would do some meditation. I would center his chakras, and we would be in a much better place. And that's my point. He needs me. It's not something that I want. It's something that we need for each other.
Whoa.
Guys,
Matt.
you gotta help me out here.
Hey, Matt, I'm on Paige's side here. I think that, she makes you better.
No, dude.
Thank you. And I think
I think you're a good person. I'm sorry that I'm not returning your calls. I wish I didn't have to say this to you, but I'm just not interested, and I'm sorry. You kind of scare me.
Is it because you're not circumcised? Is that why?
What?
What did you say, Paige?
What?
This is very important. Tell me right now. Is it because you're not circumcised?
Oh, my God.
What does that have anything to do
I
with
went
it?
to sculpt him. No, you need to know. I went to sculpt you. I wanted to sculpt you. You have a
Oh, my
beautiful
God.
body. I wanted you to take off your clothes so I could sculpt you. And you got all shy.
Yeah,
and
you wanted me
the only
to
thing
strip down
I
and
could think of.
start sculpting.
Paige, did you hear the part where Matt just said that he's a little bit scared of you?
I think that he's
No,
scared
this
of
is what I'm
himself.
telling you guys. She's gotten that thing that most of us have, where you would pick up on that. She doesn't. I'm telling you, she doesn't have it. We could do this for hours.
So
I understand that you're trying to be cool in front of people right now, and that's an insecurity that you have that we need to work on.
Oh, my God.
Paige, I don't think you understand what dating is. It's not like an art project. You asked me to get naked on the first date in a non-sexual context. That's weird.
Yeah, I got to point that out in a non-sexual way. Had it been in a sexual way, Paige, he might have got naked for you.
But those 3 hours that we had, you changed as a person, and I just want you to see that. And maybe we just need to drink wine tonight, and let's talk about it, just you and I, and let's just really see if we have something, because I think that we do.
Does this not seem weird to you guys that I'm saying no? I've said no 4 different times in 4 different ways, and it's just I don't understand what's going on.
Matt, I hear your words saying no, but I, much like Paige, hear your heart
Oh, come on.
saying yes.
Come on, come on, listen to me.
The heart speaks louder.
The heart does speak louder, right? The heart does speak louder than words.
No, everybody's
You're
allowed
doing it on purpose. You're trying to get a laugh, but that's not honestly like you go. If you're so interested and you think she's such a good person, and you go on a date with her, and then I'll interview you next week.
Turn the tables, okay. Well, Matt, I would love to ask you right now if you will go out on a second date with Paige. I will pay for it. I'd be more than happy to.
I'll one up you there, brother. I'll ask you if you want to go out on a date with Paige, and I'll pay for it.
I have to check my schedule.
And your girlfriend.
I'm very busy, so I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Paige, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to go out with you anyway.
Oh!
Is it because I already have a strong spirit animal and everything else. Like, I'm strong inside, so I don't need you to better me like Matt does, right?
Well, the type of job you have, I mean, there's a lot. There's just, I need someone more down to earth.
All right. I don't know how this got on me about being down to earth. This is about Matt not being able to connect with you, Paige.
Your chakras are too bright. Jubal.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Let's rave. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
It can be awkward when you're out on a first date and then you run into somebody that you know and you have to sit there and have a conversation and like introduce them to your date. Like, I can't tell you how many times it's happened to me. Like, hey, this is the repo guy. He's trying to take my car again. And then I have to have a long conversation with him, like, hey, sir, could you not take my car? I'm on a date. This is my date. And then they get introduced, and it's just awkward.
Yeah.
Well, the girl who wants to do a second date update today had an awkward run-in on her first date, and that's why she thinks she's not getting a call back. Her name is Isabel. Hello, Isabel.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. So your email says you think your date got screwed up because of somebody that you ran into. We'll get into that in just a second. But first, what's the guy's name that you want to call today?
His name is Darren.
Darren, and how did you meet Darren?
I met him kind of in my neighborhood. I just ran into him one day near my house, like a few blocks away. He was on a walk, and I know it's going to sound cliche, but he has a really cute dog. So
of course.
I had to go over to go pet the dog.
All right.
Did he ask you out, or did you ask him out?
He asked me out. We just kind of walked together for a while, and I told him I love animals, and his dog was adorable, and he was obviously aware of that. So we walked together a bit, and, you know, eventually he had to go one way. I needed to turn back and go home, and he asked for my number. So I gave him my number, and the next day he called to ask me to dinner.
That's cute.
By any chance, did he have any binoculars or duct tape on him when you met him?
No creepy duffel bag or anything. He was very normal, very charming.
I was just trying to see if he set up your chance meeting while he was outside walking his dog. So where'd you guys go on your date?
We went to a seafood restaurant, but nothing really fancy. I actually liked his idea of a date. It's one of the places where, you know, they're putting the bib around your neck.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting your hands dirty. And I thought that was really cute. So I was excited.
And you guys seem to hit everything off okay?
Yeah, and he's really funny. So I spent probably the first half hour laughing, and he was great. I thought it was going really, really well. And then my old boss shows up at the table.
Wait, at your table, did you just say?
Yeah, it got a little awkward.
Did you like your old boss? Or was this somebody that you wouldn't want to talk to normally?
This is someone I would not want to talk to normally, and I'll tell you why. He only goes by his nickname, which is Silky.
Oh, that's nasty,
Silky?
dude. Anyone who refers to themselves as Silky.
That sounds like a fun guy to hang out with to me.
Well, exactly. And so Silky walks up, and like he's just a big, loud, obnoxious guy. It was really uncomfortable, and so Darren is trying to play along with all of Silky's terrible jokes, and I know it's hard to say with a straight face. It really is. It's awful. And so Darren actually offers up that it's our first date, and that just got Silky going.
Oh yeah. So he's like one of those guys that's always trying to be funny and is always on.
Yeah, and it was terrible because I'm sitting there with like bibs around our neck, and he's asking if there's going to be kisses later. And
Did you guys like joke about it? I mean, if I were on a date with you and some dude named Silky came up and was being obnoxious, I would still laugh about it with you after and be like, man, I can't believe you used to work for that guy.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was a little flabbergasted that he was there. So, we tried to make light of it. So then Silky finally leaves, and Darren's kind of chuckling, and, he's asking, what's this guy's deal? How do I know him? And I didn't really know what to say because Silky, I knew Silky when I worked in a fast food restaurant as an adult, and it's not something that I really keep on my resume now. It was just something that happened. I was between jobs, and I worked at a fast food place, and it's just, yeah.
So when you told your date that you used to work at a fast food place, you think that turned him off or something?
Oh,
I'm having trouble understanding.
I didn't tell him. I just kind of said he was an old boss, and I didn't like working for him. And I kind of asked that we just drop it.
Yeah, can we just enjoy our date together and not talk about that weirdo Silky who just crashed our date for 5 minutes?
I think that's a reasonable request. So, yeah, I just asked that we kind of move on. And Silky's a crazy character from a long time ago. And Darren, I think, took that the wrong way and kind of stared at me like, wondering if I was hiding something or if there was some big secret I wasn't telling him.
If I were Darren, I could see where, if he had an old boss named Silky, I would think that he must have been like some sort of drug dealer or something.
I can kind of see that, and it did get a little awkward for a few moments, and then we just went back to dinner and had a good time.
How did your date end?
He dropped me off, and I got an awkward hug.
You think
an awkward hug?
Something was obviously bothering him or was wrong, and I don't know what's going on because he hasn't responded to my text. I've texted him a few times, and I feel bad that maybe I should have just told him about the fast food job, or maybe my perfume was too strong, or he didn't. I don't know. I was wearing too much makeup. I don't know what went wrong, but I want to know.
I love a girl's brain. There's always 8,000 different reasons it could be.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Having your first date interrupted by a coworker can be annoying. Having your first date interrupted by an old boss named Silky can definitely ruin the whole thing.
Sounds bad.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Isabel is on the phone with us. She met a guy named Darren. They had a really fun date going, and then her old boss, a guy named Silky, happened to be at the restaurant they were eating at. I don't think that's his real name. I think he just calls himself Silky. But he crashed their date for a little while, and apparently he's one of these big, loud, obnoxious dudes, and he wouldn't stop joking around. And when he left, her date asked about Silky, and she didn't want to say where she knew Silky from because it was like when she was between jobs, she was working at a burger place, and she was kind of embarrassed of that. So she asked him to move on, and then ever since Silky's appearance on the date, her date sort of seemed a little weirded out, and he hasn't called her since. Yeah. We're going to get him on the phone and find out if it was Silky who ruined the day for her. Are you about ready to go, Isabel?
I'm ready. I want to know what happened.
Right. And you do know, Isabel, you shouldn't be ashamed of working hard and having to work at a fast food joint for a little while.
I know. It's nothing against anyone who works fast food. For me, it was just my degree wasn't, it's just not a part of my life I talk about.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to dial the phone number right now, and I'm hoping that the guy you went out with, Darren, doesn't answer. I'm hoping Silky answers, because I'm curious about that guy more than I am about Darren, honestly. All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Darren, please?
Is this Darren?
Hey, Darren, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't know you.
I know you. I know you, Darren.
Well, that's not creepy.
Sort of.
Whoa, who is that?
Sorry, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a morning radio show. One of our listeners actually emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone.
Why?
Well, because you recently went out on a date with this person, and now you're not calling her back. So she asked if we could get you on the phone and find out what went wrong on your date and why you don't want to go out with her again. Her name is Isabel.
Oh, this can't be good.
It could be good. I don't know. You tell me. Isabel wants to know why you're not calling her back. She says she's tried to text you a few times since you guys went out and has heard nothing from you.
You know, it's just not something I really want to pursue or get into. Or
She told us about the date. Can I just at least kind of tell you what she was saying?
She told you about our date?
Yeah. She told us all about how you guys went out to the seafood place, like a crab shack type place.
Okay.
And she...
Oh, my God, that's weird.
She said she really enjoyed it, by the way.
The food? Yeah.
The food, the company. She said she liked you a lot. I'll tell you why she thinks she's not getting a call back, and maybe you can just tell me if I'm wrong or right, okay?
Uh-huh.
She says that during your date, you were interrupted for a little while by her ex-boss, a guy that calls himself Silky, and he sounds like quite the character.
Oh, so she told you about Silky, huh?
She did. She told us about good old Silky. She said it was a really weird experience because he came up and he was obnoxious.
Yeah, he's a weird dude. I mean, he's very animated and all over the place. And he said a couple of things that made me kind of wonder how well they know each other and stuff, and I just...
Or do you mean you think it went deeper than a work relationship?
He was saying some weird stuff. He, for one thing, he kept calling me player. He was like, "You're lucky you out with her, player." And, he's always my best one, player.
My best one?
Like, best one? What are you... I'm thinking, what is he talking about,
Mm-hmm.
He just wouldn't shut up, and he's like, you think she look good now? You should have seen her in her prime.
What? What an a-hole, dude. He sounds so creepy.
I'm looking at him thinking, I'm just trying to play along, right? I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah, you're just pity laughing him oh man, Silky, I just met you and you're just crazy.
I'm just hoping he goes away soon, and I let him know, I was like, hey, this is just our first date, and he's like, first date? Oh, you're going to get some, you're going to get it tonight.
He said that in front of her?
And how did she react?
Oh my God.
She seemed a bit mortified, but was, trying to keep her composure, and I'm inside, I'm freaking who the hell are you? And he's like, come on, give me a fist bump. Come on, give me a fist bump. I'm
you gonna get it tonight, boy. Give me a fist bump. So did you?
He wouldn't leave, so I begrudgingly give him a fist pump. I'm like, yeah, man, sure.
Oh my God, I would have wanted to beat him up. Weren't you angry that someone was talking bad about her like that?
I was more intrigued than upset. I mean, she seemed upset. I was more like, what the hell is going on?
It's get out of here, Silky. So
totally. I mean, I was just, and I asked her when he left, and she didn't want to talk about it. She was like, oh, it's just an old boss. I don't want to get into it. And that made me kind of wonder. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it just seemed to me that, possibly that maybe they knew each other in a sort of way I didn't want to get involved with.
Like they had a relationship or something?
No, I mean, not like a romantic relationship. I mean, it seemed like maybe she was possibly a prostitute or something. And she was one of his girls. I mean, that's kind of the vibe I got. Instincts were
Are you telling me you thought that he used to be her pimp?
I don't know that for a fact, but I mean, without a doubt, my instincts and my thoughts were kind of feeling that and thinking that. It was very uncomfortable.
So you're saying that you think she's a hooker?
I don't know if she is or used to be or what the deal or wasn't, but it seemed sort of like that.
Okay, so that's why you're not calling her back then.
Yeah, I don't want to get involved with a guy named Silky who, is, going to, come after me.
You afraid Silky's going to cut you?
Oh, my God.
Why didn't you...
I don't even want to find out what Silky's going to do.
Why not ask her? I mean, I know that's a really awkward thing to ask, but...
I did ask her. I asked her who he was, and she didn't want to talk about it, and she was just uncomfortable, which added to the,
That is the most ridiculous jump to conclusions I've ever heard in my life.
Sounds like a pimp.
You weren't there. So, you can say that from where you're sitting now, but I'm telling you, I'm pretty good at the character.
Well, let's ask her. I think that'd be a good idea. She's actually on the other line listening, so that's possible right now.
What?
Isabel, were you or are you a hooker?
Oh, come on.
No, I'm not a hooker, Darren. Good God. I'm not a hooker. I worked for Silky at a burger joint, and I was embarrassed, so I didn't want to tell you.
Silky doesn't seem like he works at a burger joint, okay? Not the way
I know he doesn't, but he somehow became a manager, and he hired me.
I'm not really sure what to think, even though she just said that.
You're still not sure if maybe I'm not a hooker after having dinner, after going on a walk? After hanging out, you're still not sure, Darren, if I'm a prostitute?
I'm not saying you are now. Maybe you were before. I don't know. And you know what? I don't want to know.
I flipped burgers, and I was embarrassed, and I didn't want to tell you. I was not a lady of the night.
Well, what am I supposed to think? I mean, some guy named Silky comes up and is like, yo, she used to be part of my team. You used to see her in her prime. I mean, I don't really think that's what a burger
shift leader in the morning.
I bet you were a shift leader.
Oh my God, you guys, you need to stop right now. Isabel is obviously not a prostitute.
I don't know. I don't know Isabel that well.
Wait, seriously, you're going to jump in and be like, you don't know me, so I'm obviously a prostitute? I called you for help.
This is ridiculous. All of you
I'm more joking with you, Isabel.
Okay.
I don't know what she does. I just don't want to see Silky again.
You realize that you're putting like one creepy dude that she used to know in the past personality totally on her.
I have not seen Silky in 7 years, and honestly, I hope I never see him again. I mean, I run into him once, and this is a nightmare.
It sounds worse than a nightmare.
You know, listen, I trust my instincts. It kind of seemed that way. I'm sorry if I got the wrong impression. It's hard not to think what I thought with Silky.
So you realize now that she just worked at a burger joint.
That's what I heard.
Oh, my God. Darren, seriously, I work at an architecture firm. That guy was my manager at a burger joint.
Yeah, not a lot of prostitutes go on to being architects.
I was in between jobs. Whose side are you on?
I'm on your side. I'm telling Darren that not a lot of prostitutes go on to work in architecture firms. I have a lot of experience. I know this kind of stuff. Darren, would you like to go on a second date with Isabel? We will pay for it.
That sounds bad now.
Doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it
Sounds
does.
like, how about this? Isabel will pay for this one with her own money that she earned in a very honest job.
To be honest with you, I just don't think it's a good fit, and I'd rather not.
Oh my God. Isabel, you don't want to go out with him anyway.
No, I don't. And from now on my first date, I'll just wear a shirt that says, "Hi, I'm not a prostitute."
It's a good idea. It's a nice fashion choice.
And I know she'll be the death of me.
Second date update.
Before we start this, what's the minimum age you have to be in order to do a second date update with us?
Did we ever establish that?
I think it needs to be 18 plus.
Is it 18?
Yeah.
16? I don't know.
16?
If
5?
there's what?
Getting a lot of requests from 5-year-olds to do second date updates with them. They play house and then things go wrong. I don't know. The only reason that I ask
She didn't call me back because she doesn't know how to use a phone yet.
Yeah.
The reason I ask is because I'm not sure how old the person on the phone is, but from their date, it sounds like they're probably a sophomore in high school.
Uh-oh.
What?
Young love.
So let's just meet him. Matt, are you skipping homeroom to do this phone call?
Yeah, not only am I skipping homeroom, but I'm also skipping first period to be here with you guys.
Ooh, he may be a senior.
Are we joking or not? Like, are you in high school, Matt?
No, I'm just joking with you guys. I'm a fully functioning adult.
All right.
Well,
Good.
we'll see
like
how
that's
fully
questionable
functioning
still.
in just a second. But so why don't you tell us a little bit about your date? What's the name of the girl that you want to call today?
Kayla.
Kayla? She's not in high school, right?
No.
Oh my God.
That was not cute, Matt.
We were about to have to cancel this call.
No, he's funny. I like it.
So tell us about Kayla.
Kayla, she's cool. We met on Tinder, and she's also a fully functioning adult, you guys, so don't worry.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So we went out. I met her on Tinder. Her name's Kayla.
Yeah, we got that part.
Yeah. Fully functioning adult thing is not paying off here.
Hey, you forget things when you're old,
Yeah.
like whether or not you just told us her name.
Partial functioning.
So what did you and Kayla do for your date?
I took her on a game date.
What does that mean?
It does sound like high school.
Happening.
Tell me what.
No. Okay, so I know this sounds like a kid's thing or whatever, but trust me, you guys are going to like it. It's actually a really cool idea.
Okay.
I took her to a high school basketball game at my old high school.
What?
Matt.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, Matt, why would you do that?
Why would she want to do that?
I played, and when I was in high school, I was really good. I was all state. And
God, no, not this guy.
Imagine me 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I was way better than all these kids.
You're like, and the only reason I didn't play college was because of, what's your excuse, Matt? There's an excuse. You got one.
Is it MCL or ACL?
I tore my Achilles.
Oh, that's the third one.
Oh my God, this is miserable. Was she into this idea?
Well, she was a high school cheerleader, so I figured she would be game, and she seemed cool. She was down. She came.
Was she just as obnoxious? Like, well, I was captain of the cheer squad. You guys are
Yes.
perfect for each other.
She was the cheerleader, yeah, but I don't think she wanted to be professional about it.
Okay.
Good.
So you both peaked in high school, and you're just trying to relive your glory days.
So how'd it go?
Well, I thought it went awesome. Like, she showed up, she was super confident, and she had, like, really big hair, and I thought that was cool that she, like, just had never changed her hairstyle from high school. Like, that was cool.
That big hair was like always in, right?
Or that was just her, like, how do you know? What?
All right, well,
It was like crimped.
other than her hairstyle, how was she?
She was great. She was really funny and confident, and she was down, and we had a good time. And then I was like, well, let's really go all out, like, let's really do, like, a throwback. So, like, let's have dinner here. Like, let's go to the snack bar.
At the high school, you just had it in, like, the commons area or something?
Grab some red vines and popcorn, girl.
Yeah.
No. You can, like, get the snacks at the snack bar and take it back to your seat and then watch the game.
I understand that.
I like Matt's strategy here. Like, set the bar really, really low for date number one. There's nowhere to go but up.
Yeah.
So how did this all pan out for you, Matt? Was the date fun?
She might have thought I was a little cheap because of the whole situation, even though I was, like, trying to connect with her,
Yeah.
But, like, it took me a while to, like, pay for the food at the snack bar because it's, like, 50 cents off a hot dog for each hot dog if you have your alumni card. And I knew I had it in my wallet, but I had to sort of look for it, and it took me a couple minutes.
Dude, you don't bust out the alumni card. You go, no, don't worry, I got this. Full price.
Yeah, I'll pay that extra $1.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you. So I saved some money.
No, he doesn't, never mind.
You know what, though? I think it's respectable to be economically responsible.
Thank you.
I just did the hot dogs, though, at the game. Like, it may have been cute for, like, the first half of a basketball game, but to sit the entire time and that's all you guys did?
No, it wasn't just hot dogs. I got popcorn, and then I even splurged on M&M's.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Yeah, Brooke.
Yeah, well,
he went all out.
Listen, he got his allowance this week, okay? So
Yeah.
he can afford this
Are
type
you
of
sure you
luxury.
didn't get paid by the NBA, bro? Because ballin'.
When did it start going south? Because it sounds like maybe she changed her mind about how cool this was.
Okay, well, here's what I think happened. The game was awesome, and we actually ended up winning the game on, like, pretty much a last-second shot. And everybody was, like, cheering and stuff. And we were jumping up and down, and I kind of had, like, my hand around her, like, like hugging one arm kind of thing.
Yeah.
And we, like, made really, really intense eye contact.
Okay.
And I hesitated. And then by the time that I had realized that I should be kissing her, it was, like, too late. Like, I feel like I lost the moment.
Oh, no.
And so I don't know if she's, like, friend-zoning me or whatever, but I think that that's what happened.
Yeah.
You mac on girls like you're still in high school the same exact way.
And like, come on, when has a woman never called someone back because he didn't kiss her at the right time? Like, if they want to kiss, they're going to call you back. They're going to go out with you again.
Well, and then I was like, okay, well, I'm going to try to make up for it. And so I was like, do you want to go get, like, a drink after this or whatever? And she was like, oh, no, like, I have to be up really early for work tomorrow. And so I haven't heard from her or anything. And I honestly, I think it was that moment is where I messed up.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I am really curious to hear what she actually has to say.
Yeah.
Well, at least someone is. But so we'll play a song for you, Matt, and then we'll come back and we'll call Kayla for you and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hold on.
Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, We're talking to a former superstar athlete right now.
Yeah, we are.
At point guard, standing at a towering 5'6" he's a two-time junior varsity all-state selection who would have definitely played hoops in college if he hadn't torn his Achilles while saving a litter of puppies from a mudslide that was also on fire. Give it up for your second date all-star, Matt.
Oh, Matt.
Matt, I'm your number one fan.
God.
Is it really him?
I'm 5'9".
5'9", yeah.
Yep.
Cute, Matt.
Yeah, with those LeBrons on. We've got Matt on the phone, and he took his date Kayla to watch a basketball game at his old high school where he used to be known as the White LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we don't even know if he's white.
I'm
Listen
just
to him.
guessing.
Matt is definitely white.
But he even bought her dinner at the concession stand there. He's worried he may have missed out on the perfect moment for a first kiss and thinks maybe that's why he's not getting a call back.
Yeah, I think I really blew it.
You know, I forgot to ask you, did you spend the entire night talking about your glory days of your high school basketball career?
Nope, I think probably just a quarter or two.
That's nothing.
That honestly sounds like the most miserable date of my life. Like listening to some dude's old high school sports stories. It sounds like my personal hell.
Yeah, you probably think that because it doesn't really sound like you were hot enough to be a cheerleader.
Oh!
She was a third string volleyball teamer.
Listen,
so
that was 8th grade, okay?
Yeah, okay.
You're bullying me as if we're in high school all over again. Let's just call this girl and we'll hear her own disappointment and how lame your date was.
You're bullying me.
All right, Matt, let's give her a call for you. Remember, this is like the last possession of the fourth quarter.
Oh, my God.
Crunch time, Maddie. You get the ball, you take it to the hole.
Ugh.
It's do or die.
Yes, sir.
Win or cry.
What?
Second date or mass. You know what? Let's just get to this. Let's get right to the call.
I'll take the ladder.
You ready to do this, Maddie?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right. We're going to dial the phone number right now for you.
God.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Kayla, please?
This is she.
Hi, Kayla. This is young Jeffrey. I work on the radio.
I'm sorry, what?
This is young Jeffrey. I work for a radio show.
Am I being pranked?
No.
Nope.
Not a prank. Hi, Kayla.
Okay, hi. Hi. Good morning.
That's Brooke.
Yeah.
Hi, Brooke. Oh, my God. Hi.
So do you listen every once in a while?
No, I don't listen at all.
Oh.
Well,
so nice.
yeah, you sound really excited.
Well, I mean, I am on the radio.
Okay, so your 15 seconds of fame are here, Kayla. Congratulations. Are you curious why?
Yes, of course. Did I win something?
No, we're actually doing something called a second date update. That's where if you're getting ditched after going on a date with someone, we'll call them and try and figure out the reason why. So you recently went out with a guy named Matt.
Ooh, and that's where all the excitement left. Did you guys hear that?
You can hear it.
Yep.
What did you think about your date with Matt?
That's what it was, a date?
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Seriously, I told you guys. He told us about how he took you to his old high school to see a basketball game, and it sounds terrible.
Whoa.
I'm
Brooke,
just
that's
saying.
a little bit strong here,
Oh,
okay?
that sounded awesome.
The idea of the date to me sounded fun, but it's just the circumstances were deplorable.
Deplorable.
Ooh, I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, it's a big word there,
It's
Kayla.
not a good word.
Yeah.
What was deplorable? Like, why didn't you like it?
First of all, he seems to be trying to relive some sort of glory days. And, I mean, as a girl, I'm going along with it because, you know, men and their sports, you got to pretend to like it.
Hey, I'm offended by that.
No, but seriously, dude. Like, if you didn't play college anything, don't talk about it.
Right. So, you know, I let him have his, you know, little moment or whatever, but I didn't realize that his team was actually my opposing high school team.
Oh, shut up. You went to the rival high school of his high school?
Exactly.
What a small world.
What's wrong with that?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, you can't date a Spartan because you're a knight? Is that how it goes down?
The Tigers against the Lions?
Yeah.
He's a Tiger, and I'm a Spartan. And let's just say, if anyone knew that I was even there, I'd be hung out to dry.
Oh, my God, wait.
You're
like,
joking.
Hold on.
She's worse than he is.
You're joking. You honestly won't date him because he went to the opposing high school?
I would never.
Oh,
What is this, like the plot of High School Musical? What is happening
I
here?
don't know.
For real, you won't go out with a guy because of where he went to high school?
Look, it's a big deal, okay? Where I'm from, Spartans and Tigers, we don't mix. And then I had to fake cheer for his team. It was horrible.
I mean, I guess I can kind of see where she's coming from about how, like, you don't want to get in bed with your enemies.
But, okay, wait. Did you tell him? Did you say, hey, listen, I can't cheer for your team because I'm whatever you are?
I mean, I didn't want to say it just during the game and spoil everything. I just wanted to have to do this one thing and never have to see this filthy tiger again.
Oh, you filthy tiger.
Wow.
Oh, my God. And you were a cheerleader, we heard, too. So, like, double burn on your school or something.
Double. Oh, my God.
So don't you feel like you owe it to tell him the truth?
Did you not hear me? Absolutely not. I don't owe him. He's a tiger.
Well, not to add any more bitterness to this rivalry, but turns out the tiger has been secretly listening on the other line during this whole conversation.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry, what? No.
Yeah, Matt's been on the phone listening this whole time. Matt?
You're a Spartan?
Oh, my God. It really
There's so much disdain in your voice right now, Matt. Are you being for real?
Yeah, I had no idea. I can't believe I bought a Spartan a hot dog.
Oh.
Yeah, and I used my Tiger discount, too. Oh, my God. And it was so pathetic. Like, you could barely even pay for it. Oh. I guess that's what happens when you graduate Tiger. You don't have much money.
Oh, dang.
Oh, my God.
This is heated.
What is even
All right, yeah.
I don't know, but I'm into it.
If I would have known, I wouldn't have even asked her out. I wouldn't have even done it.
No way. You said she was so hot, bro.
Yeah, I don't care. Not hot enough to be a Spartan.
First, a Spartan could never even get a tiger, and you tried. You all tried.
But you both agreed to date before you knew what school you went to.
Yeah, well, women went out with Ted Bundy before they found out that he killed people.
Wait,
You know what? Good point. Good point, Matt.
Your analogy is that she went to the school, so that makes what? Like a serial killer?
Yep.
Get it.
Serial killers are passed down through the grades.
Yes.
You know what, Matt? I guess now I am glad that you're on the phone with me, so I can tell you just what I did.
Oh, what'd you do? Graduate with a 2.0?
Hey, that's pretty good.
When I told you I was going to the bathroom, I really did, but I wrote, "Tigers suck," all over the mirrors with lipstick.
Oh, damn.
What?
Not permanent graffiti. That's what she did. Okay.
Also, you saw me chewing gum a couple times. Every single time I was finished, I put the gum under a seat.
Oh,
No,
my
she
God.
didn't.
Dude, put her in detention.
You gotta go silly string their mascot statue out in front of their school, Matt. You gotta get even.
I'm calling the principal. I have his number. I'm going to call the principal. I'm going to tell him.
What? I feel like you're being serious, Matt.
I am. I'm going to tell him a fartin was vandalizing school property.
Did he say fartin'?
Yeah, she's a fartin.
All right, well.
Oh, my God. I can't do this anymore. This is so stupid.
Really devolved. Can we bring it back to the date?
I don't want to talk about the date anymore. This is never going to happen.
Yeah, just like the Spartans will never beat the Tigers because we beat you guys for 7 straight years.
Ooh, 7-year run.
You keep track of the current record still?
Yes.
Matt, be honest. You guys are not tigers. You're more like little kitty cats.
No, we're tigers.
This is kind of turning me on now.
No, stop, everyone.
Little cat.
Real tiger.
Did you just roar? Did you just roar, Matt?
I did.
Oh, no.
That is the mating call of a full-grown tiger, and with that mating call, I feel like it's the right time to ask Kayla. Kayla, would you like to go on a second date with Matt the tiger? We will pay for that date.
Before you answer, Kayla, I actually think you should say yes, because there is no one you will ever meet in your life that is as passionate about their high school as Matt, okay?
I'd rather eat my high school pom-poms.
Oh, I think that's a no.
I'm pretty sure that's bad.
Okay.
It's a pretty sexy image, though, if you ask me.
You know what? I hope she chokes on that pom-pom.
Okay.
All right.
I feel like somebody's house is going to get toilet papered after this. I don't know.
Totally.
That's not a bad idea. If I wasn't in between cars, I would.
All right, Matt. Well, I'm sorry you didn't get a second date through this.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you are.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
92.5. Second date update.
We get a lot of requests for second date updates, and when we're trying to decide who to pick that we should call, we usually look for something that stands out in the emails.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, totally.
And we recently got a message from one woman who says she had 2 dinners in one day. So, I mean, either she got ditched in the middle of it, or maybe she's a competitive eater.
Or she's just a hungry girl, Jeffrey, and that is okay.
Yeah, well, let's find out which one it is. Her name's Kayla.
Kayla!
What up, Kayla?
Hi, how are you guys?
Oh, I can't wait to hear if first dinner or second dinner was better.
Well, let's just say, I think you got it right. I mean, I'm a hungry girl for lots of different things. So.
Which is different than a thirsty girl.
It is.
Yes.
Hungry and thirsty, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Great point. Okay, so tell us about the guy that you want to call today. What's his name?
Okay, yeah, so his name is Lucas. And we met on an app, and I'll just be totally honest, I thought he was really hot.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like the basis of all apps, right? I mean,
yeah, but I mean, we chatted on the app for a little bit before agreeing to meet up, and he seemed really cool. He told me how much he was just really into like playing guitar, and he likes to go rock climbing and things like that. And I'm not necessarily into those things, but I would definitely like to climb him. So I was like, any way I can get him on a date, it would be great.
Is that what you guys did when you went out?
Well, no. So we actually went to dinner.
Okay.
And it was just a terrible experience. He picked the restaurant, and honestly, the food was awful. The drinks were bad. The service was horrible. So I've actually been cooking a lot recently, and I will say I make some pretty amazing food. And in my head, I was just like, you know what? This is such a terrible experience. I think we should just leave. And I wanted to take him back to my place and cook him like a really nice dinner.
but wait,
so sweet.
it is, unless he loved that restaurant. He's the one that picked it. Did he agree with you?
I think he was a little shocked and taken aback that I kind of was like, you know what? Let's kind of just leave. But he didn't seem too like, whoa, this is weird. And honestly, I totally made it worth it because he loved the dinner that I made him.
What was it?
I did like this Moroccan style chicken tagine type dish. So like couscous with...
Who could just like run home and whip that up real quick?
Wife material, bro.
I guess.
Wife material. Kayla, I love you.
Never even had Moroccan food.
Yeah.
My God.
Awesome.
Let me pull out my tagine.
What's that?
I mean, honestly, it's really not that hard. I make it all the time, and it's one of my favorite things, and he was really wowed by it. And
I'm wowed just you saying it. I don't even have to taste it.
But I don't know what happened, but I was actually turned down that night.
Turned down how?
Turned down for what?
Turned down for what?
I'm asking the question because it begged to be asked right there.
I mean, I was kind of expecting and sort of hoping that we would get down and dirty. And he turned me down. And it was so mortifying because I was kind of like making it very clear that that was going to be sort of the next step.
Okay, wait, walk us through that moment real quick. Like, what did you say? What did he say?
Brooke's never been turned down ever. He's like, what?
I mean, I think that's true for most women.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
How did this play out?
I mean, yeah, it got down to the end of the night, and I said, you know, I was going to get into my PJs, but it was not something a little more sexy than that.
Yeah.
And I kind of said, like, well, you want to spend the night, right? Like, do you want to spend the night? And then he just said no. And he just abruptly kind of left like that, leaving me, like, I felt so uncomfortable. And let me tell you, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I've never been turned down like that.
Well, not all dudes are thirsty. I mean,
yeah, and a lot of people in general don't feel comfortable staying over on the first night. I mean, you don't know. Maybe he just got out of a big relationship.
I'm thinking he has like a disease.
Okay, Alexis is going with he needs ointment.
That's probably the most likely. Okay.
I mean, I honestly can't figure it out. I can't figure out why. I wore my hottest dress the whole night, and then I changed into some negligee. And
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what it could be. I don't know if he didn't like the cooking, which I can't really imagine.
Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking is that Moroccan chicken. I've never had it before, but it sounds like something that would be really spicy and kind of heavy. And if he's not used to that, maybe he was having a weird reaction and didn't feel safe spending the night, you know?
Yeah, but has he called you at all?
No, it's been radio silent.
It was really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a 4-day reaction that he's having.
I mean,
Well, that
I
is
think there's
weird.
something else going on there.
Okay.
I mean, maybe you came across, and I think that you sound like a confident woman, but maybe you came across as like too braggadocious or like, yeah.
I just wanted us to have a good time. That was really where I was coming from. I don't know if there was another girl. I don't know if he didn't like my apartment. Like, was there something in my apartment that he saw that...
You know men and their interior design.
I do love, though, how, like, women who aren't used to being rejected, they just go through every possible scenario. They're like, did he not like this? Did he not like this? How's that possible? So you know what we're going to do? Let's play a song, come back, call Lucas for you, and then we'll try and get you a second date update, okay?
Okay, I'm very curious.
How curious. Okay, hold on. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, we're on the phone with Kayla, and Kayla is pretty much the unicorn. You know, she's very attractive. She cooks incredible food.
Mm-hmm.
She loves guys with guitars.
Yeah, well, I mean, that makes her no different than any other woman.
And
Yeah.
she's down to do stuff on the first night.
Okay, so she's
I mean, she's the perfect woman.
She sounds like every other woman out there, but I like that.
Well, I'm thinking, what kind of idiot would turn that down? Apparently a guy named Lucas would, because...
Yeah, that's good, Jeffrey. You're in her corner.
I am. I'm trying to figure out why, because after Kayla cooked him some homemade Moroccan chicken and slipped into some negligee and invited him to stay the night, Lucas apparently looked at her and said, no thanks.
Yeah.
I'm good. And Kayla, I feel for you here, but look, we have a whole text board filled with dudes and even some women who would love to take you out if this doesn't work.
Aw. Well, that would be nice, but I am really curious what he has to say.
And, I mean, I didn't really get a sense. Are you really excited about Lucas, or are you just kind of pissed that he turned you down?
No, I had a great time with him. And I honestly, if I didn't, I probably would have just left the restaurant right then and there. You know what I mean?
All right.
Okay. Well, let's call this moron and okay, I'm sorry. Let's call this nice person and see what he has to say for himself. All right. You ready to do this, Kayla?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Lucas, please?
This is Lucas.
Hey, Lucas. My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. You have a second to talk?
What is this about?
This is about a segment we do called the Second Date Update. Have you ever heard of that before?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hi,
So-
Lucas.
That's Brooke.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I mean, that was the
Okay.
only thing I had to say.
All right. I thought she had more.
No, you can
She
move
just
on. I
wanted
thought you were going to
interrupt
explain
me.
what a second date
Okay.
update was.
So the way a second date update works, you obviously know, but if you go out with someone and afterwards, if they're not calling you back, you can email our show and we'll try and figure out the reason why. So do you know who I might be calling about?
I think so. I have an idea,
Okay.
but I don't know. Why don't you fill me in?
All right. Well, the woman that emailed us, her name's Kayla.
Oh, okay.
Moroccan
Right.
chicken, Kayla?
Yes.
It's a horrible nickname.
It is. It's
All
not
right.
very sexy, is it?
Is that the woman that you were thinking?
I wasn't sure, actually.
Okay.
Well, he's a man that plays guitar. You know, he
Yeah.
has a lot of options on dating apps. It's fine.
Absolutely. So here's the deal. Kayla told us about your date and going out to the restaurant, and then she made some chicken for you at her place. And she said that the night kind of ended on a strange note.
I guess you could say that.
Well, she's not sure what went wrong and why you wouldn't want to end up staying the night with her.
Which is totally fine if you felt like that was too fast on a first date. Like, no judgment here. I think that...
Well, I mean,
Well,
a
okay,
little,
Alexis is going to judge you, but...
There's definitely a little bit of
Yeah, a little
judgment, but maybe there's a good explanation.
No, I mean...
I mean, it was a weird night. We went out to eat, and Kayla didn't really like the food. And
Is that the problem? Is it because you felt like less than a man because she didn't like the restaurant?
What?
Less than a man?
That was a big jump,
No.
Jeffrey.
I'm just trying to
not,
read
not
it.
at all. I was cool with leaving. You know, the food was kind of whack, and she ended up taking me to her place and making this like amazing meal. You know.
Moroccan chicken.
Yeah, she
See,
told
the nickname. It's not sticking.
She said she was a good cook and you loved the food.
Right, yeah, she's an amazing cook. She was great. That's not a problem. It's just I don't know. It's kind of weird, but
Well, she's really confused, Lucas, because, like you said, she felt like everything was going really, really well up until the very end of the night, and she can't figure out the reason why you would turn her down.
Here's the thing. I'm hanging out at her place, and on the wall, she's got all these pictures with, like, John Mayer.
Wait, she's got like fangirl photos on the wall?
Like a poster?
These aren't like photos where like she's at a show and she got like a selfie with him or something, you know, like she's like in a room with John Mayer hanging out, you know, and I know John Mayer's reputation, you know, like he doesn't exactly like pick up dogs.
Okay, let's...
He's more of a cat guy.
I don't know that we'd use that verbiage, but yeah.
He's good with the ladies, is what you're saying.
He's good with the ladies, and I'm just saying, if you're in a room with John Mayer, like, it's probably gone down.
So who cares? What, you've never had... I mean, even if that is true, like, why would that matter?
I mean, if her bar is John Mayer high, I mean, that's terrifying.
So you're saying if she would have been hanging out with, like, Chad Kroeger from Nickelback, you would have been fine with that, but you feel insecure because it's John Mayer.
Hey, you know what? Chad Kroger's great.
I could deal with Chad.
You could deal with Chad. Okay. But that's on you, man. She obviously was interested in you. She cooked for you. She changed into lingerie for you. Like, can't you see that those are your own insecurities? Insecurities. Those are the ones.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, it doesn't change the way that I felt, and my entire body was just kind of like
not a Wonderland
panic mode. Not in Wonderland, right?
I could see this, to be honest. If I knew a girl had hooked up with like Tom Brady, I'd be like, well, I can barely throw a football, let alone I'm not rich like him, let alone...
I would have been like, and
score.
she's picking me now. That's right.
Okay.
Or you don't want to get what John Mayer's had.
Well, we're speculating a lot here. We don't even know if anything actually went down with John Mayer.
That's true.
So you know what, Lucas? Why don't we just pull her up and ask her, because I need to tell you she's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What? What are you talking about?
That's how the second date works. She's been on the other line.
I thought you heard these before.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. She's there, man. Kayla?
Hello.
Yeah. Hi. Am I on?
Yep.
Yeah. What's up?
Hey. Okay. This. Hi, Lucas. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
This is the last thing I would have ever thought. I'm sorry that you got so weirded out by that picture. I mean, it's kind of old. It's been there for a little bit. I didn't even think about it, honestly.
Wait, Kayla, is that a picture of your ex, John Mayer?
I mean, no.
No, you guys weren't official, but did things happen?
I'm supposed to believe you were in a room with John Mayer and, like, you guys didn't do dirty.
I mean, that's nobody's concern right now.
Oh, that's a yes!
Honestly, you shouldn't even be worrying about it. I'm on a date with you, and it doesn't even matter at that point, you know?
Listen, did he, like, play guitar for you, too? Did he do, like, a one-on-one thing for you?
I don't even know if I want to answer that.
I don't even think that
you seem like really in your feelings about this. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to depress you even more.
I mean, that's the thing, Kayla. Like, Lucas, these aren't questions you actually want the answer to if you're already feeling this way.
Right. That's kind of what I'm feeling.
Like, did he have really soft hands?
Yes. The answer is yes to everything. Was he good? Yes.
Well, is he
Was he big? Yes.
Is he working with a 6-string guitar or a 12-string?
Maybe he's got an ukulele and he's just really good with it, you know? Sometimes it's about the music that the instrument makes, not necessarily the instrument itself.
Okay.
Am I right, Kayla?
Yes, but I also don't think that assumptions need to be made here. But yes.
Oh, okay.
Hey, so not a ukulele, huh?
Lucas, are you hearing her? She is saying you're enough. You're awesome. She likes you. Like,
you know what? Actually, I don't really know if I think that anymore.
Oh, no.
It seems like he's already moved on and really insecure about himself in a way. And I don't know. I didn't give him any of that impression. And honestly, a real man would have just said something to me right then and there instead of ghosting me like he did when he doesn't even know the situation and is just making an assumption.
Yeah, a real man. Out rude. A real man like John Mayer would have said that.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
He would have.
He would have known the gravity of this situation.
Oh, I love that song.
That's It's a really good one.
I see. It is a good song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
I think Lucas needs to take some time to maybe, instead of putting time into dates, maybe have some more guitar lessons because he really seems very insecure about his guitar playing, I guess.
Okay. Now
I mean, she's right.
But like, also, like, dude, you didn't ask me. You just made an assumption.
Right.
You're in a room with John Mayer. It didn't look like anybody was around. Like, I know you slept with him. Just admit it.
Get over it,
Okay.
Lucas.
She pretty much already did.
You know what? I'm not saying anything about what Johnny and I did or didn't do.
Johnny. Getting so intimate here.
Johnny.
I think I'm having that.
Okay, well, hold on. We need to ask Lucas, would you like to go out on one more date with Kayla?
Wait,
We will pay-
please. No,
I mean, I
please,
would-
just please don't ask him, please. I think I'm done.
Yeah.
I got my answer.
Wow.
Like, I got the answer, and for what it's worth, I'm not taking that picture down. So.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, not everybody has Johnny's confidence.
or Johnny's guitar.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today emailed us and says that he thinks his nerves screwed up his date. Says he was nervous and now he thinks that's the reason he's not getting a call back. You got to deal with nerves when you go out. I mean, I know for me, when I'm nervous, I always feel better when I cover myself in Jell-O. It's soothing and calming. And I'm guessing, Matt, you didn't do that?
No, and I'm nervous just thinking about the whole situation.
You're just nervous about thinking about Jell-O or Jubal covered in Jell-O?
Yeah, no, that too. Yeah, the Jell-O is definitely not a good thought.
See, you should have done that on your first date. Like when you guys were out at dinner, just start covering your naked body in Jell-O and things would have been okay. You would have calmed down.
Jell-O man always gets a call back.
If I can get a second date from this, then I'll definitely try that.
Okay, good.
Don't try that.
So before we get into why you think your nerves affected your date, what's the girl's name that you want to call?
Okay, well, her name is Molly.
Molly, okay.
Yeah, but I didn't know that for majority of the date.
Oh, no.
Oh.
How did you not know her name?
So we met, little backstory. So we met at a bar one night, super cute. And like we got to, drink. We had a few drinks. We were flirting and everything. So I got her number, but I forgot her name. So I just put it in as cute bar girl.
Oh, yeah, all right.
That makes sense.
You know how that goes. And that's not her legal name.
No.
So,
I don't think.
All right.
So I figured it would kind of come up, like her name would come up at some point. Like we've been texting back and forth a little bit, never came up. And I wasn't going to be like, hey, what's your name?
Why didn't you do the... Oh, wait, can you tell me how to spell it?
Her actual name?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would have done, and then she spells it back to you, and then you have her name.
Oh, well, where were you when the situation came up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good trick.
Unless their name's super easy and then there's no other way to spell it and you're like, I
it's
just
Sam.
forgot your name.
Yeah.
It's 3 letters.
Well, the problem was I ended up asking her out to dinner, still didn't know her name.
Okay.
Okay, that's a conundrum. That would make me nervous going into it as well.
Oh, no.
Right. Well, I figured it would come up naturally in conversation. Again, didn't come up. Went to dinner.
What did you think was going to happen? She was going to refer to herself in third person?
Hey, it's me, Molly.
Maybe. I don't. I think I was too busy worried about the fact that I didn't know her name and how I was just going to kind of play it off.
So what did you do to figure out her name?
Well, the first thing that I tried, there was a couple that was like sitting right near us. So I just turned to them and I was like, hey, is it your anniversary? We're on a first date.
You just said that?
I was just kind of hoping, I was going to be like, hey, I'm Matt. I was hoping she would say, hi, I'm Molly. They just looked at me like I was the weirdest person in the world. They were just like, no, it's not our anniversary.
Yeah, shut up, weirdo. Okay.
Pretty much. So that didn't work.
Okay.
So I gave her a nickname. I was calling her Dimples.
Oh,
just because
God.
that's the only thing because she had cute dimples. That was the only thing that I could think of at the moment. So I was just like, yeah, Dimples.
Did she like that or not? Because nicknames, I mean, if you like the person that gives you the nickname, cute. If you don't, really condescending and obnoxious.
So in order to shield the fact that you didn't know her name, you just gave her a nickname and said, I'll call you this.
Pretty well, yeah, but I just kept, because I kind of just thought it was a natural thing. I was just like, yeah, Dimples, like we're cool enough that you have a nickname now. Oh, God, just talking about it.
All right. So obviously, you know her name now. How'd you figure it out?
Well, another time I tried, we were walking down the street, came across some people doing like a signing petition thing. So I'm trying to convince her to sign the petition. I'm like, come on, it'll be fun. To stand up for something. I don't even remember.
I don't even remember what the petition was for.
It's like a petition to like murder puppies, and you're like, let's do this.
Oh, I'm all for that. All right. I would come on, we'll sign it. You know, she's like, no, I don't want to do. We're on a date right now. I don't want to sign up for anything like that.
Oh no!
Oh my God, why did? Okay, at this point you should have been like, hey, you want to play a game? Let's see whose driver's license photo is worse.
Again, all of these ideas sound great now. Finally, so I saw a Starbucks, and I was like, let's go to Starbucks and get a drink. Let's get a coffee at Starbucks.
Oh, yeah, because they ask your name.
Unless she orders under your name, and then they just call out your name for both coffees.
Well, they said, what's the name? I just kind of looked at her. You know, we just looked at her real quick. But no, finally, they wrote it on the cup, called it out. So finally figured it out. But that was by the end of the date.
Oh, my God.
And now she hasn't called me back.
How did the date end?
I mean, everything, it didn't end on a kiss or anything. It was just one of those, hey, have a great night. I'll hopefully talk to you soon. You know, she's like, yeah, sounds good.
It sounds like you could have been an awful date because the only thing you were concentrated on the entire time was finding out her name.
Yeah.
Right. That's the thing. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried that I put too much effort into trying to figure out what her name was and didn't pay any attention to her.
Right.
Yeah, and
it's possible.
I mean, or you could have just been honest with her in the very beginning and be like, I'm sorry, I was drinking that night. I put you in as cute bar girl. What's your name?
Right. And now I feel like I've dug the hole so much that I can't go. Like, I've already figured out the name, which I don't know. I guess down the road that would be a funny story. But right now I'm too worried that would put her off.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, all right?
That would be so awesome. I'd appreciate it.
Hang on.
It's like moon right now.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, we have a dude on the phone. Can't remember his name right now, so I'm just going to call him Britches. Hey, Britches.
Oh, that's cute.
You ready to do your second date update?
Yes, absolutely.
Matt is on the phone, and Matt wants to call a girl named Molly. He thinks that the fact he didn't remember her name on the date might be the reason that she's not calling him back. They met at a bar, and he put her number in his phone and just put the name in as cute girl at the bar or something like that. And then came time for them to go out, and he didn't know her name was Molly. So he kept trying little things to get her name, and he thinks that probably is what did him in because it was maybe obvious that he didn't know her name. Matt, if it does have something to do with the way you were acting, do you want us to tell her that it was because you forgot her name? Or do
No, so I want to tell her myself because I think it's something that should come from me and not you guys.
Okay, so you're ready to just be honest and see if she'll give you another chance and forgive you.
Yeah, let's give that a try.
I think that's a good way to live your life. It's what you should have done the first time around. But you know what? Everyone deserves a second chance.
Mm-hmm.
Well, cool. Yeah, no, I'm really embarrassed. Like, really, I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Okay. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out what the problem was. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Molly?
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, Molly, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Wait, I'm sorry, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
A radio show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like a show that's on the radio that people can listen to or they can not listen to.
No,
depending.
okay. Why are you calling me? Did I win something or what's going on?
No, I'm calling you because we do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. It's where if you go out with somebody on a date and then end up not calling them after, they can email us to get you on the phone and see if we can figure it out. So you went out with a dude named Matt the other day.
Oh, yes, I did.
Mm-hmm. And Matt listens to our show, and he told us about your date, but he thinks that you're blowing him off now.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
He actually wasn't too surprised that you were blowing him off. He felt like he really blew it on your guys' date.
Well, yeah, he kind of did. He really did, actually.
What did he do?
I mean, he was just weird and awkward from the get-go. I mean, I don't even know how to explain it. You know, we're sitting down at dinner, and we're chit-chatting, getting to know each other, and out of nowhere, he calls me Dimples.
Yeah, he told us that he gave you a nickname. He wanted to call you Dimples.
Did you like it?
No.
Yeah. That's the thing about nicknames. You can't really make up nicknames for people you just met.
I mean, I'm not a little baby.
Right.
I know I have dimples. I don't even know you like that. But you're calling me a nickname already?
Did you tell him that you didn't like it to call you something else?
I was going to do that, and then I thought, it's a first date. I don't know. Maybe he's nervous. I just kind of let it go, but he kept on saying it over and over and over again. And I'm not that girl, right? I'm not a little cutesy-bootsy girl. I'm a grown adult.
Okay,
And
makes
if
sense.
you're going to sit there and call me Dimples throughout dinner, it's just going to annoy me.
So, Sweet Cheeks would have been something nicer, maybe.
No.
Well, no. I mean,
I'm
you
kidding.
don't know me like that.
I'm kidding. It is condescending. It can be really condescending.
Yeah, so that was weird.
Okay.
And what's going through my head is is this the kind of guy that is all cutesy-rootsy? Like, if we get into a relationship, he's going to want matching Halloween costumes. In my head, I'm like, what does he want me to pick a name for him too? I mean, I looked at him. I was like, oh, he's got some pretty decent shaped eyebrows. Am I supposed to go, hey, dimples and eyebrows are going out tonight?
It sounds like a cool band, though.
I mean, at some point, it just got so corny and cheesy that I felt like, literally, if we were going to be in a relationship, this guy would come up with a Facebook page for us.
Oh, like you'd be
a name for us.
You'd be that couple with
match our names together.
Yeah. Okay.
Dimplesandeyebrows.com.
Well,
it's just too corny for me, and I am not in the 1950s. Welcome to our world, and start calling me by my name.
Okay.
I have a name.
Well, Molly, maybe he will call you by his name because Matt's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, what?
Hey, how's it going?
Matt, you're on the phone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is, again, weird.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I know it's weird. Because I want to take a moment to just apologize to you. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. So, and I don't know how to tell you this, but I forgot your name after we met. And so that's the reason that I called you Dimples. I didn't.
hang on,
Not even
hang
that
on.
great.
Wait. You didn't know my name? And so you thought Dimples?
See, this is
I'm
really
very,
embarrassing.
very
I wish I knew what to say
confused
to you.
right
I'm
now.
sorry. I want you to know that I'm super sorry for making you feel weird or creeped out or feel like that I'm weird or anything like that. And I don't even know why I said dimples. I honestly don't know. You don't even have great dimples or
Wait,
anything
what?
like that.
I don't have great dimples?
Well, what I mean is they're not it's not that's the best feature on that's not your best feature is what I mean by that.
Matt, you want to stop when your ankle gets down your throat.
Oh, my God. Matt, he is totally throwing himself under the bus right now.
You went from, I am super confused right now. You went out on a date with me and didn't even know my name? How is that
it's
even
not-
possible?
No, I had met and talked to so many girls that night at the bar that I didn't remember your name. And that doesn't sound, now that I say that, it doesn't sound.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Met so many girls at the bar
You know
that
what I
night.
mean? I don't, not talking to them like you. I just met so many people that night and I heard so many different names and I didn't want to get your name wrong. And I just didn't commit it to memory. But I have, I know it's Molly. I've said it 1,000 times out loud. I've wrote it down.
Oh, my God.
I've committed to memory. Put it in my phone. I won't
But
remember.
it doesn't make any sense.
Don't forget it.
Molly, when he explained forgetting your name to us, it was actually kind of a sweet story. You guys were in the bar. It was kind of loud. He'd been drinking. He saved you as cute girl at the bar instead of Molly.
Okay, but according to Matt, there were several cute girls at the bar.
I know.
So-
He didn't include that part of the story when he told us that.
I didn't mean it
So,
like that. Yeah,
did
you're
you get
you're
the
right. I
right
probably should
cute
shut up
girl?
while I'm ahead. I didn't mean it like
I
that.
don't think you're ahead at all. You got to get ahead
Oh, yeah.
first.
Matt, did you show up with the right cute girl from the bar? I mean, is this the one you expected?
No, yes, absolutely, 100%.
No, yes. Yeah, what is that? Yeah, I'm just gonna save you right now if I can, Matt.
I think he's kind of an idiot, but I think he has good intentions, Molly. I think that he really was interested in you.
No, and I did, and I tried. I was trying sly ways to get. That's why I talked to the couple beside us. That's the reason that we tried to sign that petition thing. As I was trying
That
to
was
find out your name
ridiculous.
throughout the night.
Wait, that's the reason why you were pushing me to sign that petition, just so you can get my name? I mean,
Yes.
That's ridiculous, Matt.
I don't know. I'm really sorry. I want you to know that I feel really bad, and I'm sorry that I was acting weird. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. If anything, I was more nervous because you're really cool. You're really pretty. I like talking to you, and I want to go on a second date with you. And now that I remember your name, Molly, there won't be any issues. You actually get to see the real me.
So what do you think, Molly? Will you go out with Matt again? We will pay for it.
Matt, you sure you'll remember my name the second time around?
Yes, I swear 100%. I swear.
Well, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, okay, fine.
She's given up.
I mean, I guess I'll give this one more shot. But, Matt, you come up with any more cutesy little nicknames for me, I'm out.
I understand. I won't. Dimples has been completely erased from my mind.
Especially since they weren't very memorable, right?
That's not what I meant by that at all. But also, thank you for giving me another shot, because I promise you it's going to be a great evening. It won't be weird, I promise.
That's such a big
Well,
promise.
If it gets weird, I'm calling this radio station back to tell them.
Yeah, please do. Molly, that would be awesome. Yeah, if it does get weird, we want to know about it, all right?
Well, I agreed at the beginning of this. I agreed to something about Jell-O, so it might get a little weird.
Can I change my answer for about this date when he just said Jell-O?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
with it,
Yeah,
Molly.
Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. He's not going to rub Jell-O on his naked body. Don't worry about it.
Wait, what?
Never mind. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A text in at 78592 about today's second date update that really sums up the whole segment very well. It says it's a wonder that men get dates with women at all. Yeah, if you listen to most of the second date updates, that's a very true statement.
We have very low expectations.
That's true.
Moving 92.5.
One of our listeners, Jules, emailed us for a second date, and she's worried that after it was all said and done, she may have come across looking a little high maintenance.
That's all right.
We'll find out the details about that in just a minute, but first, Jules, welcome to the show.
Hi, I love you guys. So very happy and yet not happy to be here.
Okay.
Well, let's do a little quick high maintenance test. Just to start things off, okay? Tell me, have you ever posted a status update or a meme that says, if you can't handle me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my best?
I have not posted one of those.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Have you ever sent a coffee back because your name was misspelled on the cup?
I've never sent it back because of that, but I've definitely made a point to say something.
Oh, okay. Well, we're on the line there, but let's find out if you were high maintenance on the date. First, what's the name of the guy?
Eric.
Eric. And how did you meet Eric?
This was a blind date. We met through friends. I literally showed up. I had no idea what he looked like.
Oh my God, that's
scary.
You didn't stalk him at all. You didn't look up any of his socials before you guys met.
Well, I couldn't because my friends, I love my girlfriends, but like they did not do me a solid here. They met him out when I wasn't with them, and they all have boyfriends. So they thought that like we would hit it off. So they just gave him my number, but didn't ask for his full name or his Insta or anything.
Oh my God.
That's kind of like, if you want to keep to a true blind date,
I would never
this is
go
it.
on
You
this.
wouldn't do it?
Nope.
So how did things go when you actually met up with Eric?
It's hard to say. So first, he invited me to go to this bar that I'd never been to. I'd never even heard of. When I got there, it was like an underground bar. Like I had to go down steps and there were no windows and stuff. And
Those are kind of cool, though.
Yeah, cool, unless you have to get away fast from a blind date that's with a stranger.
right, like he could have been a murderer.
So what was he like?
Well, it took me a while to find him because there were a lot of people there. So I texted him. I said, "Hey, where are you? I'm here." When I got there, and he said, "Come find me. I'm the most attractive guy here."
Oh, come on.
Jeez,
No, that's just trying to be flirty. I mean,
It is.
He's-
It's setting yourself up for failure if she goes to someone else.
Yes, exactly. Did you find him off of that? Did you find him right away?
No.
That backfired.
So I went up to like the best looking guy that I thought was there. And I asked him like, "Hey, are you Eric?" And he said, "I can be tonight."
Hello.
that guy's got game.
Yeah.
Okay.
He played it way better
should call
than
him.
Eric.
Did you ever find Eric?
Yeah, so I was about to leave, and then I was like, you know what? I'll call him. Like, this is ridiculous. So I called him.
Okay.
And I hear a phone ring, and I turn, and there he is, and I found him. And sure, maybe he was trying to be flirty, like you guys said, but like he was not the most attractive guy there. Like he was like top 4 or 5. Okay.
Well, good. He deserves that.
Not even top 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you tell him that?
No. Oh my God, no.
Okay, so were you able to actually get a good conversation going once you found him?
Yeah, I mean, we had a really good time.
Okay.
But in all honesty, at a certain point, like I couldn't see him really. It was really dark. I just like got the courage to ask to go somewhere else. So we leave.
Okay.
He takes me to this outdoor beer garden that's pretty close as walking distance.
Fun.
Okay.
Super fun, but I dressed up for a bar, so I was freezing. And I stuck it out for a little bit because I really didn't want to seem high maintenance, but like after like 15 minutes, I was like, I have to go somewhere else. So I asked to go somewhere warmer.
Oh my God.
Now I see why you're
I don't
saying.
but that's not high maintenance. I
It's
mean,
not,
like,
but I can see why
He shouldn't have gone there in the first place.
Well,
Right.
I mean, as a guy, if a girl is like, this bar's too dark, this bar's too cold, this bar makes me feel funny when I walk through the doors. Like, it is a lot.
Well, then get more money and take me to a private bar.
exactly.
This bar's too poor.
I think that he should have been understanding of that. Like, you're freezing your butt off. You can't have a good time. What did he say?
So he invited me back to his place.
Oh,
and
yeah. That's a good opportunity for him.
I didn't want to do that. It was a first date, you know, like.
Another option that's not good enough for her.
Oh, come on. It's a first date.
Can you go to like a 5-star hotel?
I would have been okay with that, though.
Oh.
Until you got there.
Okay. You
I
are
mean,
cool, Jules.
you may be high maintenance in other ways, but bar location change doesn't sound high maintenance to me.
So did you guys ever end up at another place?
So then we walk to a nightclub, but it's too loud.
Oh, no.
And then we go into like a bistro and it's too expensive. You know, I don't want him to like do that on the first date. So finally we just go to a normal bar, but I'm wearing like the same exact outfit as the waitresses.
Oh.
Did you leave or did you ask the waitress to go change outfits?
No, I did not. We stayed and.
Good.
Did you joke about it? Did you laugh?
Yeah, I mean, I brought it up. I was like, oh my God, do you think I should get a job here if it doesn't work out at my office?
That's
funny.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's humorous.
I mean, it sounds like you're starting to recover after, you know, a bar crawl without any of the fun.
Yeah.
Just all crawl.
Yeah. So how did the night end?
We hugged, no kiss, and honestly, I liked him, and I do kind of agree that I feel like he might think I'm high maintenance, but it was really all just circumstantial, and that's what I want to make clear.
Do your friends call you high maintenance?
They don't. I'm really not a high maintenance person. Like, I maybe sound high maintenance, but like...
You see, now Brooke's suddenly flopping.
I'm
She's
just
like,
saying,
actually, now the more I hear you talk, you do sound a little bit HM.
Kind of like, if it looks like chicken, it tastes like chicken, it's probably chicken. I don't know. It's not bad.
Okay.
It's not bad to be high maintenance if you just own it.
At least she's aware.
Jules, we're going to play a song, all right? I don't know, is this song okay to play for you, or would you like a different song? Either way, we're going to come back and we'll call Eric for you. We'll try and get you your second date, all right, Jules?
Oh, thank you. You guys are like making me so nervous, though.
No, I don't want to make you nervous.
Okay.
Just hold on, okay? We'll be right back. If you're just tuning in for the second date, we're on the phone with Jules, who's worried she may have come across looking a little high maintenance because she asked to move locations about 6 times throughout the night. And no matter where they went, she always found something wrong about each place.
It's like the Goldilocks of bars.
Yeah.
You know?
Whether it was the temperature or the lighting or the outfit of the wait staff, no place was good enough for Jules. It's interesting, though, as picky as she was about the bar, she was surprisingly low maintenance about the actual guy.
Oh, that's a good point.
Because she told us he was only the 4th best looking man at the bar. And I would imagine a truly high maintenance woman would only be willing to date number 1 or number 2.
That's true.
So, Jules, you're actually looking pretty chill right now.
You're looking like
And
a charity
she called
worker.
us.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think that brings her back up to high maintenance.
Yeah.
But it's not looking too bad for you, Jules.
I mean, you guys make me sound so terrible, so I feel like it is looking back.
Was any of what I said not an accurate recap?
I mean, with a spin.
Yeah.
It's accurate with a spin.
Oh, okay, even my recap wasn't good enough.
I know.
Okay, no, you're low maintenance.
I mean,
Well, she wasn't like out looking for things to happen, but things were happening to her. I'll give her that. Like, oh, it's cold.
I don't know.
Expect it to be so cold.
I think you would have to, like, by the third place, you just have to kind of suck it up and realize that that's where you're at. But that's okay. I mean, that's in the past, Jules. The only concern I have is, I mean, have you tried to reach out to him, or are you just jumping straight to us for help?
I texted him after I didn't get that like next day follow up.
Okay.
And still nothing. So now I'm kind of like, okay, something is weird.
Okay. So you just want us to relay to him that you're not high maintenance.
Yeah.
Yeah, let him know like I'm a cool person, I'm not terrible.
All right. But let's give this a shot. We're going to call Eric for you, and we're going to try and get you your second date. You ready?
I am ready.
Okay. Here we go. I'm down the number right now.
Hello?
Hey, I'm looking for Eric.
Who is this?
Well, is this Eric? I asked you first.
Jeffrey.
Okay. Yes, this is Eric.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Thank you for
got it.
answering.
So now you got to tell him who you are.
No, yeah. All right. No, don't hang up, please. My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. We're doing a segment on our show called A Second Date, and we'd like you to be a part of it. Are you familiar with the second dates?
Not really. Did I win something or?
A lot of people think that.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people ask us that.
Yeah.
I never really know how to answer.
I know. Apparently, radio stations are like famous for only one thing, and that's giving away free stuff.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we give away free stuff sometimes.
It's true.
It's possible you may have won something, but first let me just tell you how this works, okay? So you recently went out on a date with a woman, and afterwards, you're not really getting back in touch with her. So she's emailed us to get a hold of you to try and figure out the reason why.
Oh, all right. Okay.
And her name is Jules. You remember Jules?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, she told us about the night that you guys spent together, and I mean, it sounded pretty fun for the most part. She's just wondering how you thought of it. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I had a pretty good time. She was nice to be around. I mean, I don't know if she told you, but we ended up going to 5 or 6 different bars in one night. And I thought the first place was fine. It's actually my favorite bar that's in town. And then we got to a bar where she was dressed like the people that were working there.
She told us about that she had the same outfit on as the waitress.
Yeah, and we were able to laugh about that. We had fun.
Oh, so you were totally fine.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, if you think that she was cool and you had a good time with her, then why aren't you actively pursuing her?
Ooh,
because
I don't.
She's mentioned that she's reached out to you a couple times since your date and hasn't gotten a response back.
Well, I mean, she was really pretty, but it was just kind of weird for me. Do you guys know Katherine Hagel?
Yes.
Katherine Heigl?
Yeah, the blonde that was in Grey's Anatomy forever, and then she's done a ton of different rom-coms.
Yeah.
And then she got canceled for a while, but now she's trying to make a comeback or something.
Okay.
Yeah, what about her?
So the whole time we're sitting in this bar, something in the back of my head was going, you look like somebody. Who is it? And then once we left, I realized she looks just like Katherine Heigl.
Oh, really?
Okay, wait, why is this important?
So I'm a real movie buff. I love to watch movies. And so, when I realized that that's who she looked like, I just could not stop thinking of all the bad movies Katherine Hagel has been in. I just,
You just couldn't.
I couldn't get past it.
Well, it's funny because Katherine Heigl is known for being high maintenance, I think, too.
Oh, yeah.
That was kind of the big story.
She was
about
blacklisted in Hollywood for a while.
Totally.
I looked her up, though, and I see her whole movie list here, and I only recognize 2 of them.
And I bet both of them are horrible.
Okay.
But you're not on a date with Katherine Heigl. You're on a date with Jules.
Yeah. Like, didn't you have fun with Jules?
Like I said, I had fun, but I couldn't get that out of my head. And then plus, when we did have to hop from bar to bar to bar to bar, like it just made her seem a little bit more Heigly.
Heigly.
Oh.
It's now is that a verb? Or no, that's an adjective. Heigly.
You don't want to be
Katherine
Heigly.
Yeah, meaning like one that behaves in a Heigl-esque manner.
Yes.
Okay.
Behaves in a Heigl-esque manner.
Okay, excuse me, but I've heard enough. I need to jump in here.
Oh.
That is the most ridiculous excuse for ghosting I have ever heard.
Okay, hold
I'm
on.
going to kind of back her on that
Wait,
one.
Jules, you jumped in before you were supposed to. A very Heigl move of
Oh,
you.
come on, Jeffrey.
Okay.
Don't
To be
pile.
honest, I don't even want, honestly, like, I don't even want to see you again.
Okay, well, hold on.
Here she goes again.
Let's stop this.
Calm down.
First thing is I need to let Eric know that is Jules on the other line. She's been listening this entire time, and she wants to talk to you.
Oh.
Yeah, she was supposed to wait until we call her in. That's how the rules of this normally work, Jules.
I mean, look, the rules are moot at
Okay,
this point.
I'm just saying you don't want to get blacklisted.
Stop it, Jeffrey. Hey, I think that first you should take it as a compliment just because he doesn't like Katherine Heigl's movies or Heigl's movies. She's a beautiful woman.
Yeah, she's
I
really
mean, she
pretty.
really is.
I don't want to make you seem like I thought you were ugly because you're not. You're really pretty.
On the outside.
Yeah, you know what? It's fine. I thank you for saying I'm really pretty. I think you're really pathetic, and I'm just over this.
Oh, no.
Jules, don't be upset. Honestly, it's one of the better reasons why someone has not called someone else back on this show. I mean, it doesn't really have anything to do with you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
like
her
personal.
acting, and she's
Yeah,
annoying.
and it's his opinion about her movies. Like, you were totally out of it. Well, I mean, except for the high maintenance part, but
I mean, you probably agree with us, Jules, right? We all hate 27 dresses.
No, I love that movie.
no, you do not. Nobody loved that movie.
But I'm really glad, though, honestly, like, I'm glad I have this clarity because, like, no offense, Eric, but, like, this was not worth a call. Like, you just seem so weird to me. Like, I'm over it.
No,
But I wish you
Jules.
well. Like, good luck.
Okay,
I hope you
well-
can meet someone that looks like Emma Stone or something. I don't know.
She does make some pretty fun movies.
Yeah, she's good.
I really like Emma
She's very
Stone.
liked,
I mean,
yeah.
La La Land, super
Okay,
bad.
okay, shut up about Emma Stone.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you brought her up.
Yeah, I didn't think you guys would go like gaga over her.
Okay.
I don't know. Just her
That's
body.
another one, too.
Oh, that's
All right,
a really good
all
one.
of you,
She's amazing.
stop.
Man, the Amazing Spider-Man.
I
Just
mean-
want to see that one again.
I think it just sounds like, maybe your guys' chemistry isn't quite right.
I guess it really is the chemistry thing, but
No,
I really
it's not the chemistry thing. It's for sure that you're really weird.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
all right. I mean, I was trying to be nice, but if you want to go out like a D-lister, then there's
I
nothing
just
I
don't
can
think
do about
Katherine
that.
Heigl's a D-lister. I mean, she has a brand new show on Netflix. She's clearly doing
Yeah.
very well. You might be intimidated by strong
Yeah,
women.
no one's seen that show,
No, it's
Jules.
supposed to be really good. I heard.
Yeah, but have you
never
ever
even
watched
heard
it?
of
I haven't watched it.
Oh, one of the 100,000 shows on Netflix.
Just try it.
Well, normally this is the part where I would ask if you guys would like to go out on a date again.
Ask. Maybe something happened in the last 5 seconds.
No.
Well,
no.
Maybe you can go watch a Katherine Heigl movie together.
You can bond over this.
Thought we were going to have a plot twist at the end. Apparently it didn't work out.
Yeah, Eric, sorry.
hey, well, what can you expect from, the fourth most attractive guy in the room?
I must be getting my clothes dry cleaned at the wrong place. 'Cause I've never seen an attractive dry cleaner worker. It's usually like old dudes who smell like smoke still.
No, we have old ladies at ours.
And
Yeah.
they look like
Yeah.
smoke.
And Henry's on the phone right now. He actually met the girl that he wants to call today. She was working at the dry cleaner. I guess I didn't ask. Is she an old dude who smells like smoke?
No, she's not.
Okay.
Good.
Cool. All right. Just wondering.
Shocking.
I mean, you do what you want. I just wanted to get the right picture in my mind. But he met Tara at the dry cleaner. He actually dared her to meet up with him wearing somebody else's clothes from the dry cleaner. He paid her $100. He bet her $100 she wouldn't do it. She did it. They had a fun date. They even kissed at the end of the night, but now she's not responding to any of his text messages. So we're going to see if we can find out why. You ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it. I want to figure this out.
And you're worried that, the stunt that you guys pulled could have gotten her fired.
Yeah, or maybe now she's wants more money from me or something.
She's like, next time we go out, I'll wear something else for $250.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to call her right now, see if we can figure it out. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tara?
Yeah.
I'm calling you today because we got an email about you from somebody who listens to our show.
Okay.
His name is Henry.
Henry?
Yeah.
You remember him?
Yeah, why did he talk to you about me? I'm sorry, I'm really confused.
Well, we do a segment on our show called The Second Date. That's where if you go out on a date with someone and then you don't want to see him again, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And Henry told us about your date. He told us how you dared you $100 to put on some dress from somebody else from the dry cleaner and meet up with him. And you did it, and he thought everything went well, but now you're not getting back to him, and he's confused.
Okay, so he just told you all of this without checking in with me if he could just share this personal information?
Well, I suppose he would have checked in with you if you were answering him, but unfortunately you're not. So, yeah, he did tell us that, though.
Did he tell you, the name of where I work and all of my personal information?
No. All we know is you're Tara and that you're at a dry cleaner.
Yeah, that's it.
And it sounded like a fun night. It sounded like, I don't know, a funny way to meet somebody and go out on a date.
I mean, I think he's a really good guy, but now, you can't just tell someone on a public radio or whatever that I'm stealing from my work.
Okay.
That's a really shitty thing to do to someone.
Right. Well, you're anonymous, though. We don't know anything about you other than your name.
Okay.
And the fact that you wore a dress that wasn't yours on a date. That's it.
And if you think of it this way, if you've never heard of our radio show, I'm guessing nobody at your work has also heard of us. So you're probably in the clear.
Okay, well, I hope so. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, you're fine.
Can you tell us a little bit about your date? Did you have fun?
The date was really good. I had a good time. What else do you need to know?
I mean, just basically, why don't you want to see him again?
I mean, I just think looking back on that night, I'm really grateful for that experience. It was really fun, but it kind of changed everything for me.
Changed everything?
That's a bold statement.
I know.
What do you mean by that?
Well, one, I wasn't even going to do it, but then something in me was like, no one will notice. Just take the dress.
Oh, you're talking
Okay.
about the bet about whether or not you'd wear the dress. You weren't going to do it at first.
Yeah, he told you about that, right?
Oh, I got it. Now you're a kleptomaniac. You're stealing all kinds of things.
No, I really never do stuff like that. Then I put it on, and then when I was looking in the mirror, I was like, oh, damn, I look good. And I never...
That's awesome.
I really don't try at my appearance so much. I mean, I take showers and I shave my legs, but it's not anything over the top.
Right. It's just not a priority for you.
No, but then after I put that dress on, it just totally changed the game for me. And I was suddenly people that I never would have hit on, or they wouldn't hit on me. They were just noticing me. And after the day, I actually wore it more. And when I was out with just friends, people were just asking me out left and right. And yeah.
So the dress that you took from the dry cleaner, you actually like it a lot.
No, I love it, and I'm never giving it back.
Oh my God.
I feel like it has this magic power, and all of these guys that I would think were way out of my league, wouldn't even dream or fantasize about kissing, are suddenly I'm trying to get them off of me.
Oh my God. Wow. I want to know what this dress looks like.
I want to wear the dress.
It has a good cut.
Are you in the dress right now while we're on the phone with you?
No, but it's very close by.
Okay.
Oh my God. So you just want to go out and date. You don't want to be tied down to one person.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. I've never really done this before of just dating a lot of people and
Plus, you can't date somebody for a long time because they're going to know you only got one dress. So.
But I'm meeting people that are so much more attractive than like Henry or anyone that I've ever been on one date with.
Okay, that's what it is then.
That was honest.
Because of that dress, you've been dating up.
I feel bad for saying it, but yeah.
Okay. Well, I feel bad for not saying this earlier, but Henry's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Ouch.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
He heard that.
Wait,
Henry?
no.
Henry?
You all right, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Ouch.
How you feeling right now?
Tara, are you serious? Are you making this up?
I mean, no, but I'm sorry. I didn't know you were on the phone. I'm just kind of being honest right now.
Are they really better looking than me? Really?
Oh.
I find that pretty hard to believe, okay? I'm a very good-looking guy. I have clean suits that I wear.
I know. I clean them.
She's not saying that you're ugly, Henry, at all. She didn't say that.
She's saying that she's upgraded from ugly to good-looking.
Yeah, she did say that.
That's not exactly what she said.
I did not say that. I did not say that.
Well, what did you say then? Because that's sure what it sounded like.
I was just saying that there's people that don't usually notice me, and they're noticing me now, and
And they're better looking than Henry. You said those exact words.
I didn't mean to sound harsh.
Tara, it is not your fault. Henry, you're the one that called, and you knew that the truth could be a little harsh.
And you're the one that told her to wear that dress.
Exactly. If anything, Tara should be thanking you.
Honestly, thank you. It's really... It really has changed my life, and I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I didn't intend for it to happen this way.
Stop, please. Okay, I cannot believe the dress I picked out turned out to be a magic dress.
Well, Henry, you said earlier that you know how to pick dresses, and apparently you do, man.
Yeah, okay, well...
You don't need to be dating. You need to be a stylist.
Honestly, a little. You kind of owe me, to be honest.
Oh, my God.
What do you mean I owe you? I don't understand.
I mean, because I gave you $100 and you were able to change your life.
Well, I mean, yes, before meeting you, I was $100 less than what I am now. But honestly, the dress, it's changed me, and I really feel like I'm a new person now, and I do have you to thank for that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, okay? You know, you're Cinderella, and I was into you when you still lived with all of your ugly stepsisters. I'm the guy you stay with in the movie. I'm the good guy, okay?
All right. Well, Tara, would you like to go out with Henry on a second date? We'll pay for it.
I've got a better idea, actually. As you know, I work at a dry cleaner, and there's actually the suit that just came in the other day, and it's so nice. I mean, like all the other suits on the rack are jealous of it. So I was thinking maybe that suit could do for you what you did for me with telling me to wear that dress, and wearing that suit could make other people start to notice you more.
Wait, what?
So are you asking him out on a date if he wears the suit? I'm confused.
Definitely not. I'm not really interested in that, but I will steal this suit for him so that I can pay him back.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Henry,
God.
what do you think about that? No date, but she'll steal a suit for you.
If you're not going to go on a date with me, fine. I'll take a free suit.
Okay. Wow. All right, well, I think this kind of worked out. Like, you didn't get a date out of it, but
free clothes.
You got some new clothes, man. That's not bad.
You know, dating's freaking weird these days, guys. I'll take what I can get.
All right, well, now you get to date a new suit. That's awesome.
Congrats.
Yeah.
You're going to look so good in this suit, Henry. Trust me. You're going to get like 6s and 7s.
Wow.
You're that Henry 6s and 7s headed your way.
Wow.
I'll take it.
A dude named Henry is on the phone for a second date today. And in his email, he said he paid $100 for a date. So
what?
I don't think that's technically called a date, Henry.
Illegal?
Also, I've paid a lot less, so I think you're kind of getting swindled. Maybe I should introduce you to some people.
Oh, my God.
How you doing, Henry?
That's not really a fair assessment of what happened, okay?
Yeah, that's. I feel like
Uh-huh.
that's what people who are guilty always say.
It was actually smooth.
I don't want to know any of those details. Just,
Good thing it wasn't bumpy.
yeah. First of all, what's your date's name?
Her name's Tara.
Tara, okay. And where did you meet Tara?
So I met Tara at my dry cleaning place.
Okay.
But there wasn't like an ad for her or anything, right?
She wasn't standing outside at a seedy strip mall where your dry cleaner is, and you're like, hey, I'll pay you $100 to go out with me.
No, that's not what happened. So basically, She's the girl at the counter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she works there.
Okay.
She's super pretty. She's always smiling and nice when I go in there. And I go in there a pretty good amount.
Yeah, your shirts just keep getting more dirty and more dirty.
Every day.
Yeah, God, I got to go in there again.
Yeah, it's crazy. Every single day I spill something.
Yeah,
Yeah, weird.
wild.
Okay, so you've seen her a bunch, and what made you finally get the nerve to ask her out?
So I was looking for an opportunity, but, it doesn't always pop up. But basically, a lady brought in 6 dresses while I was in there.
Yeah.
And, the lady left. And I turned to Tara and I said, I'll give you $50 to wear one of those dresses out with me.
What?
Oh.
That's a weird ask.
Yeah, but it's a little bit baller, right?
It's like a proposition.
Yeah. But then it's also strange to be like, that's the dress I want you in.
Right. And it's also, I'm sure, breaking company policy. I mean, I hope they're not wearing other people's clothes randomly.
Breaking company policy is kind of the whole point. It's like a little dare. Oh. Then she gets to go out with me.
Yeah, I dare you to wear a stranger's dirty clothes and come on a date with me.
I think she'd clean them first before she wore it out.
Did she take you up on it?
Yeah, well, so then she was like, no way. There's no way you're going to do that. And I was like, $100.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
That's where the $100 comes in. So she actually decided to do it for $100?
Yeah, she said, okay.
Everyone has a price.
Okay.
Yeah. $100 was Tara's price.
Wow.
How was the date? Did she actually show up in somebody else's clothing?
She actually did, and it was hilarious.
Oh, my God.
That's funny.
I hope it was actually a good-looking dress that fit her and not some, oversized 65-year-olds.
Or super tight.
Right.
She looked good. I know how to pick them. I know how to pick dresses.
Oh, that's weird.
That's
Okay, not
creepy.
people. I don't know how to pick people, but dresses. 10 out of 10.
I know how to pick dresses, but, I got to give her props, okay? Because it's pretty ballsy to actually do that, to actually take me up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so how was the actual date with her, though?
So we went to a bar, and classic date.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was great.
Okay. What was a highlight?
First of all, she's funny. She was
Okay.
kind of ripping on the bartender a little bit. And it was fun. And, she's actually into sports, which is not something you're always finding on dates. And I like sports.
Anything really special about it or notable?
She did keep talking about marriage.
Whoa. Like how she wanted to get married or just marriage in general?
Well, she just said that marriage was really important to her and that she wants kids.
Were you freaked out by that?
To be honest, I was not.
Hey, that's a good thing then.
Well, and it's important to talk about it. Not necessarily always on the first date, but this is my end goal in life. So if you're not into it, let's not waste our time.
Yeah, exactly. And just because, I paid for this date doesn't mean I'm not taking it seriously.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did pay for it.
Did you actually give her $100? Did you pay up?
I actually gave her a $100 bill right when she got there. And I was surprised she didn't run off, to be honst.
That's awesome.
Yeah, deal's done.
That's awesome.
Well, how did the date end? Did you guys kiss? For $100, I would hope so, yeah. It's not on the lips.
You're making me seem so much creepier than I am.
I'm good at that.
No, it's a
one of my
funny
special
story.
skills. But did you guys kiss at the end?
We did.
Okay.
And report, what was it like?
It wasn't super over the top, the most romantic thing in the world, but it was 5-10 seconds. Nice.
Okay.
First date.
And did you make plans to see each other again?
Yeah, we were gonna text each other and figure out another time.
Okay. And she's not texting you back now?
We were texting, we were going back and forth, and she was changing the time a lot. And now she's not really responding. I'm kind of worried about the dress part of it.
Why?
That she got in trouble or something.
Oh, yeah, because she wasn't supposed to be doing that. Maybe you got her fired.
She got caught.
I'm worried that her boss fired her or something.
Okay.
But you haven't been back into the dry cleaner where she works.
No, I'm terrified.
Okay.
Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date, okay?
All right, cool.
Okay, hang on.
Looking for the perfect birthday or anniversary gift or a special date night? Well, then you need Zodart, Seattle's only exotic car rental company. Visit Zodart.com to book an exotic special car for that very special day.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I always start off these second date updates by giving you a little information about the email that the person sent who wants to call somebody.
Okay.
Well, today I'm going to start it by giving you some information about the things they didn't say in their email. Like Katie, who is on the phone to do a second date update right now, didn't say anything about having a relationship with another woman before.
Wait, should she have? Did she have?
I don't know. She left it out of her email.
Or are you just making stuff up of things that could be a possibility?
Katie, I noticed that your email didn't mention anything about that at all.
What?
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
Katie.
Any reason why you left that out?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Just wondering why you left that out of your email.
Katie, I'm sorry.
Stop fantasizing, freak.
Right, well, just wondering. Okay, we'll get on to the second date update then, I guess.
I
if
like
you're
Katie already. I'll
not
say
going to
that.
give you that important information. Katie, you emailed us about a guy named Dennis.
Uh-huh.
So why don't you tell us what your email did say then, since everybody now knows what it didn't say.
Whatever.
So your email was about a guy named Dennis. Where'd you meet Dennis?
Well, we met through a dating app, you know. I really, really liked Dennis.
Okay, and why'd you like Dennis so much?
He was super polite. Like, you know, he did all the gentleman things. Open up my door, pull out my chair, push it in.
I did not expect you to say polite after I met him on a dating app. I thought for sure you're going to go with hot or big package or...
Oh, well, he was hot. Yeah, of course. I was super attracted to him. I mean, I wouldn't have gone on a date with him. He was hot.
Yeah.
You know, he's tall, got a great smile, dimples, super sexy. Of course.
Okay, and what did you guys do for your date?
We went out for drinks. I suggested this place by my house I haven't been to before, and it was kind of expensive. He paid for everything, you know.
Again, another reason to like the dude.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, I even offered to pay for, like, the tip, and he wouldn't let me.
So, can I ask you, were you kind of planning ahead for a hookup since you picked a place close to your house?
I did say it's a dating app, right?
I mean, that would have been my game plan if I was in your situation and I picked a bar.
I wasn't planning on it, but I wasn't against it either.
Okay.
So, yeah, your email did say that you guys went back to your place. Was that his suggestion or your suggestion?
Oh, well, it was my suggestion. I live right there.
Yeah. All right.
Duh.
Good. And how did everything go once you went?
Put it on the table. You know?
And how did everything go once you got back to your place?
Honestly, it didn't go as well as I had hoped.
Okay, so that means he, I'm guessing, did not stay the night.
No, he didn't stay the night.
Oh, that's sad to hear. Well, what did happen?
Sad.
Why are you guys laughing at me?
It's funny.
What
happened?
We started watching a movie. We had some more drinks. We were talking with my dog.
Did you say talking with your dog?
Oh, yeah, my dog talks.
Your dog? You mean your dog actually talks like human language?
My dog tries to speak a human language, yes.
I like how you just nonchalantly threw that into the list of other things that happened in the night.
Do other people hear your dog talk or just you?
Do you want to hear him talk?
I'd love to hear him talk.
I can make him say I love you if you want to hear it.
What?
Yeah. I'd love to hear that.
Hang on. Jubal, are you a baby? I love you. I love you.
Oh, my God.
I love you. I love you.
It's so
Okay.
cute.
I love you.
Oh my God, that is an amazing dog trick. I will give you that.
Yeah. I heard your dog tell me to go kill my neighbors. I heard it.
That's not what it
I heard I love you, but apparently we...
Okay. That's awesome. So you spent your time doing that with your dog on your date.
I love him.
He loves you too, obviously.
Can we just have the dog do the rest of the second date update instead?
So did he seem to like that? Or would he